Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. Here we go one more time, and we've got the women's quarterfinals. And Ashleigh Barty, she is looking to try and get that Australian Open title, but she's up against the Czech, who's been a little bit of a surprise package in this tournament, and she's been playing some of the best tennis of her career, and it's Karolína Muchová, if that's the correct pronunciation, JG.
Mate, smashed it first time. And yeah, like you said, it's going to be a really exciting one today. Barty, Muchová, both players have been playing exceptionally good tennis. Muchová, maybe we've not spoken about enough. She's not actually dropped a set this whole tournament.
No. Yeah, no,
and in the last round, what she did to Elise Mertens, I thought was crazy, because we know how well Mertens has been playing.
Yep.
I think to beat her in straight sets sort of sets the benchmark, really, of where her game is at right now.
Oh, most definitely. I mean, I was having a quick look through, obviously, some of the matches they've been playing. Let's just dive straight into those now. I mean, I was just looking down the list, and it's quite the last two players. Obviously, Ostapenko, she started off with, and that was sort of, for me, if she could have easily lost that match. Ostapenko, we know that she can turn up against anybody, really, and then blast you off the court. She took her out in straight sets, and Bartel, I expected her to beat, but then Karolína Pliskova, number 6 in the world, and Elise Mertens, number 16 in the world. She's taken both of them out in straight sets, and that is really impressive form from her, and she's going to be fancying her chances. Neither of these ladies dropped a set. Look at it. I mean, look at Barty, though, at the top there.
Barty's even more ridiculous because of what she did in the Melbourne tournament prior and beating Muguruza in the final.
Yes.
Doesn't mean too much, that tournament, but still, I just feel like it's a nice touch, just like a little cherry on the cake for her. Both players playing so good, though, as you said. Karolína Pliskova, for me, she was a bit unlucky not to take a set, but then she just folded, like she always does, it seems. So you can't really read too much into that match. I think Pliskova was not playing well at all. However, Muchová, she's got a very good overall game, to be fair, and there's not really one thing I look at where I think she's particularly great here. Very strong forehand. However, her overall package is just super good, and she's kind of been underperforming the last few years in terms of what she's done in tournaments. Yeah. I believe that she's definitely got the game to advance a lot more in Grand Slams and some of the other WTA 500 tournaments.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, so far, her best results are quarterfinals. This is equaling her best result ever, which was at Wimbledon back in 2019. She got to the quarterfinals in that one. She's looking good. I think that she can really make herself known on the big stage. She's 24 years old. And maybe there's a lot of people out there who don't really know who she is, really. I mean, she's another one of these sort of players who's in and around the sort of top half of the women's game, and she doesn't get spoken about enough, and we haven't spoken about enough, so we should do our best to give her a bit of promotion. She's doing her best for herself, though, I think. She's all these straight sets wins. She's surely on the map.
Mate, the best way of promoting yourself is to keep winning matches, and so she's going the right way about doing it.
Yeah, ask Aslan Karatsev. That's the best promotion you can do in the sport, is just keep on winning matches. And when you're winning the matches, everybody suddenly starts turning their heads. And you've seen these journalists, they're suddenly realizing there's other people on the tour other than the big three, which is nice to see eventually. But yeah, but this match, Barty, they've only played once before, and it was in the US Open there, as you can see, back in 2018. And it was straight sets, but only a break per set, 6-3, 6-4 for Ashleigh Barty. But with 3 years on now, 2.5 years on.
Yeah, it's a complete different match, man, today. I'm going to be honest, though, and I don't see Barty losing. I think she's just that level above. And I just think she's just the better player overall. We're going to see her today. I've not actually watched any of her matches live yet this whole tournament. I know you did one of them. Yeah. I've seen the highlights, and the highlight reel just makes her it looks like a prime Serena Williams in them.
Mate, she's got all of the she's got all the ability to win this tournament, and she's a world number one for a reason. The
only thing with her, what I don't want to get too carried away with, is the fact that she's not really played anyone particularly that high in the rankings. Yeah, I know Alexandrova was pretty good, Shelby Rogers, but the first few rounds, it seems to be like she had two buys. Like, no offense to Danka Koricic and Gavrilova, but they're not exactly big world beaters, are they? So she's had a relatively good draw. I think the average ranking player she's played so far this tournament is 140 in the world. You compare that to a Naomi Osaka, hers is like 30 something. So she's had a very comfortable draw to sort of warm herself up. This is not going to be a comfortable match today. Muchova, this is going to be a real test, and she needs to be playing good tennis to be able to overcome her. I'm just anticipating she's going to be honest.
Yeah, well, I think so. I mean, I think we've got to look past the like level of talent she played here, and the level of talent she played in the last tournament. She obviously beat Garbiñe Muguruza there. She beat Shelby Rogers again. She's beaten her twice now, and what's really interesting.
She's getting more comfortable now as well.
Exactly right. That's what I was going to say. She's getting better. So that's a worrying sign for the rest of the women on in the draw still, is that Ashleigh Barty is only improving as the tournament's going on. So I think that it's been quite nice for her, because she's sort of just been able to get back into playing tennis, getting back into just gradually building. You're getting a slightly better standard of player each time. And now she's facing number 27 in the world, and she could be setting herself up for a semi-final matchup with either Jen Brady or Jessica Pegula.
Which is a really tight one. I'm not sure how to call that. Just a big shout out to everyone who's in the chat. Sorry, we're not ignoring you. Thanks for all of you who's joining us. We've got some familiar faces there. Table tennis, Wild Lives there as well. Thomas Rock. Melez has joined us for this one tonight. It's nice to see him back.
How you doing?
And he's going all aboard the Muchova train tonight. So he's cheering her on. And an interesting thing here from Sports Reaction. All the high-ranked players in her draw loss, and not really her fault. That's not the one I wanted to get up, sorry. It's Van Lee. Van Lee saying, these are the matches that Barty tend to lose at these stages. And if you remember correctly, I was riding her hard last year thinking she's going to go all the way and win that in Australia. And she lost in the semi-final, if I'm not mistaken, to Sophia Kenin. Is that right?
Well, Sophia Kenin, that was last year's Australian Open. And I remember you were just singing the Barty party is going to be going on until the end of the Australian Open. And then, if I remember rightly, I had to announce that we were pulling down the banners of the Barty party for the Kenin.
Mate, the police arrived and the Barty party was over.
Mate, they found out. Yeah, the lockdown restrictions were in place, and then they took down the banners, and Barty party was cancelled, and the Kenin party, that one was the one that happened last year. So it was a really entertaining tournament last year. But this year, for some reason, I don't know what it is, there's just more surprises. There just feels like there's something.
We've covered more of it, mate. We've covered more of it. We've done more of the live watch-alongs, and for me, it's eclipsed last year. But the main point I wanted to get at with Barty is, I agree with Van Lee. She does sort of fall down at the latter stages more. She's very good coming through. And then when the going gets tough, you can sometimes see a bit of panic settle in for her. However, I'm going to blow all of them myths out the water, because I think Barty today is going to be okay. I've got the flag behind me. And I think today she's going to win this one in straight sets.
Well, it would be a wise choice. Obviously, she won the last meeting between them in straight sets. She's looking like she hasn't dropped a set, but I think we could see this go to 3. For me, Muchová, she has been the person who, even though she hasn't dropped a set, she's still been coming back from a lot of games down. She came back from, I believe it was 4-love down against Elise Mertens in the first set to win in a tiebreak. And then in the round before, I believe it was, she came back against Karolína Pliskova from 5-love down to come back and take a set against her. So this is somebody who's never out of the set. So don't think just if Ashleigh Barty comes out and starts smashing around the court that the set's over. She could be 5-love down, love 40, and she might come back. So beware of Muchová.
We got Van Lee asking another good question. Are there any glaring weaknesses in Barty's game? It's hard to put a finger on any, and I think there isn't really many either, because she's world number 1 in the world, and to be world number 1, you've got to be pretty thoughtless.
Yeah, I mean,
the only thing I can really think of is maybe she's quite a small player, isn't she? Which
yeah, she's quite small.
I don't know. It doesn't seem. I can't really think of one. I'm clutching at straws. Her serve's maybe could be slightly improved.
Well, I think her serve is pretty powerful, to be honest. But for me, just from watching her the other day, the only criticism I would have had from Ashleigh Barty was when she was serving it out for the match. She seemed to struggle with the nerves a little bit trying to serve it out, and she actually got broken while serving them out the match. And maybe that's a mental side of the game. That was only in the last round. Now we're in the quarterfinals. Is that the pressure gonna get on even more for her? Don't forget she's in Australia. That can be a pressure in itself. You've got all of the home country. You're expected to do well there. You're world number 1. You're in your home country. They're expecting her to win this tournament.
There's no fans though, so she'll get away with the fact there's no fans.
I don't think it matters. I think that the expectation, everybody there, and think wherever she's staying, everybody's Australia. Everybody's going to be winning on. She has to face all of the people when this tournament's finished, no matter what. So there's no better opportunity for her, I don't think. She's from the draw she's had, and that she's not dropped a set. She's looking. She won the tournament before. I think she's got the best chance.
Miller's has found a weakness. Barty's only weakness, he's not wearing masks in grocery stores.
God, someone has to say it, don't they? There you go. Maybe she's got an exemption.
Wait, I need to answer this one because I know Alanda asks every podcast, and I feel bad for ignoring her, but we're just trying to get on with other bits. But she wants us to Google image the Georgia Tech Women's Tennis 2007. You'll see the classic night border skirt. I believe that's the one she has.
Was it called Georgia Tech?
Let's do it.
Women's. Oh, I can't even spell women's. I put like Vebens. Women's Tennis 2007 skirt. Is that right? Classic border skirt. Okay. Let's have a look. I'm not sure if do I have to type in classic border skirt? Classic border.
Yeah.
Look what we're doing for you. This is a pretty. I don't know if that's really bringing up.
I think I've got it up.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. From what I can see,
it's like a pencil skirt. Is that correct?
I don't know. I don't think I'm bringing up the right thing at all, mate.
Yeah, but anyway, let's talk about something else. We tried.
We tried on that one. No problem at all. Obviously, the winner of this, we're going to be playing Jem Brady or Jessica Pegula in the next round. That is a real tight match, and some might say that's another potentially easier route through than what they've got down the other end. Obviously, we've got Naomi Osaka playing Serena Williams, and that is with the tie of the quarterfinals, pretty much, that one.
Semi-finals, that'll be.
Or semi-finals, apologies.
Because you're missing the round. But
just ignore me. We already had the other one. Yeah, the semi-finals. Sorry, we're in the quarterfinals.
But I know what you mean. That bottom 4 is a lot tougher than the top 4, you could say.
Yeah.
However, don't disrespect Pegula or Brady. Both of them are on their merit completely. I think Pegula's going to beat Brady. I'm going to call it now an upset on the cards. I've been super impressed with her. What I saw in the live watch-along against Svitolina, she looks like a world beater, mate, at times.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still going for Jem Brady. I think, I didn't get to have the watch-along for the Pegula, though, so maybe I'm missing something. But I think Jem Brady is just super solid. So that's the reason I'm going to go.
Pegula's good as well, you know.
She is very good.
It's going to be a tight one. I reckon it could be a free setter.
Well, could well be. Here we go. Anyway, let me just I'm just going to try and get the stream up. I'm lagging behind, mate. But thanks everybody who's joining us.
Also saying Barty says in her press conference she doesn't have any pressure play in the Australian Open and being number one. She's not feeling it whatsoever.
That's good. Well, maybe she doesn't have pressure because she's literally just coming back. She hasn't played any tennis, so maybe she can't be expected to do that well. So the pressure's off a little bit.
Have some kind of expectations, and there we go. The match has started. Barty's to serve first here, leading 30-15.
World number one, mate. She's got to have some expectations, surely. It's like saying Novak Djokovic. Would he be expected to win? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't buy there's no expectation. Of course, there's going to be heaps of expectation, I know. The world number one, there's always going to be that.
Yeah, exactly. Let us know anyway in the comments. Who do you think is going to win this match? Let us know what score you reckon this match is going to be as well. Always interesting to see how you think it's going to go. Do you think we're going to go to 3? Do you think this is a Barty 2-setter? Or are we going to see the upset? Is Muchova going to prove she's the one who's not going to drop any sets and take out the number one?
Yeah, not for me, mate. I'm going Barty straight sets. One breaker set, just like the US Open 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think it's going to be similar. I think I agree. I think Barty is a more powerful player. I think if her serves pop in, yeah, it's going to be an easy day at the office. Well, relatively speaking. Comfortable.
We've got Ty there going 6-4, 6-3 Barty. We've got Darren joining us. How we doing, mate? Thanks for joining us for this one. He's gone 6-3, 6-4. Sports reaction 6-4, 6-3. Everyone's going the same kind of thing, to be fair. And I actually agree completely.
Mike jumping in there saying you told us Sabalenka was winning after one of the watchalongs, JG.
Yeah, no, Sabalenka, I believe one of the early watchalongs, she was the one I thought was really going to win. However, if you look at my draw preview, I didn't have Sabalenka winning it. In fact, I had Naomi Osaka. So things can change. Obviously, that was before the draw came out. We went through the draw and looked at it with a sort of, well, from a different perspective. Once we see who each player is playing.
Bad approach shot there from Muchová and Ashleigh Barty with an easy passing shot there. You expected to see a look right down the middle. Why would you come in on that shot? Down the middle of the court approach shot. And not with any pace, just a slice.
Mate, it's a weird one, isn't it?
That was a terrible.
You need to warm up a little bit to be doing that.
I think, mate. I think that's just showing a little bit of nerves there.
Yeah. Mate, I'm excited for the buttons. What have you done with the buttons today? You got some good ones?
We've got a Barty one and we've got a Muchová one now. So hopefully we get a chance to use both. Down the line there from Barty. And here we go. They're going cross court. She's run round her back in there, Muchová. Great slice from Barty. I love that shot. She really manages to generate so much backspin on it.
Oh, Barty so good. Mate, she is tied good, isn't she? Mate, and what about Serena Williams? I feel like we need to touch on it. We didn't get to talk about it enough, I don't think, earlier on, because I think Djokovic was sort of stealing the headlines in that one. I
sort of did at the beginning of the thing, just before you arrived. I tried to, I tried to go ham a bit on her, just as we did in the quarterfinals preview. But yeah, we've got to give her a due. Serena Williams, she's incredible.
Mate, it's the defense. The defense she's playing right now is just out of this world. People question her fitness around the court. She looks as fit as a fiddle, mate.
Yeah, fit as a fiddle. Fit as a butcher's dog, as they always used to say. But that's a bit offensive. But yeah, she is looking every part the Grand Slam champion we know and love in Serena Williams. So I think that she has all the chances. And I've been saying it all along. I think that she's the one which no one's talking about before the tournament.
There's a part of me that thinks she could win this whole thing.
Hey, I think so. I think she has an amazing chance of winning it. Why would you doubt her? She's already won 23 Grand Slams. She's got all the mentality to be able to do it. If anything, the nerves aren't going to be as big a factor for her. But then again, she's struggling when she starts thinking about she wants number 24, and she's struggling to get that 24th over the line. So it's really difficult.
Yeah. Well, let's see how that one goes. Just shout out to Amino for joining us. Good morning, mate. Thanks for joining us for your Aussie countrywoman.
That's it. Oh, look at that. And we've got break point. One saved there from Muchová. And she's got
Is it Muchová or Muchová?
I don't know. I think it would probably be Muchová, because it's like with Peronkova, it's Peronkova, not
Muchová.
Pironkova. No, it's not. It's
Muchová.
It's Peronkova. Trust me, I have the inside insight. So,
All right, mate. I trust you.
My girlfriend has educated me. I was uneducated before. Now I'm more educated. I'm learning every day.
It's been a good
that's
start
a great
from Barty, isn't it?
slice. Yeah, it's a great slice.
Too good. And there we go. She breaks early on.
Indeed, mate. Let's get the Barty party started. At least it has Ashleigh Barty on there now.
But you slowed it down a little bit.
Oh, mate, I don't think I meant to. I think it was just my internet. I think it just ruined it. I know, apologies. I know. Nothing I can do about that, I'm afraid. I'm just glad it was working perfectly for the match earlier. That's all I was happy about. I couldn't ask for more.
She's gone for the lob.
Well, she smashed it.
Too good.
Oh, what? Oh, it's just wide. I thought that was in.
She missed it?
Yeah, she missed it.
It's close. Must have been very close.
And cheers to Nancy there saying a few hours later, and I'm back again. And I've muted the match to listen to you guys. Oh, I appreciate that.
Always. Mate, I must admit, I'm exhausted from earlier, but I'm just so excited for this tennis, which is coming thick and fast right now. There's so many matches I can't wait for. Nadal in the morning against Tsitsipas. To see how Barty's playing right now.
Yeah.
Although this one is still going to be a competitive one for me. As much as I've bigged up Muchová, I just really believe Barty's going to be too strong. I think they're quite similar players, but Barty's just better at everything.
She's more powerful for me. I think she just has, as you've just seen in the early exchanges, she really hits through the ball a lot more, and it's a lot cleaner. And she's that forehand for me. That's going to be like the shot of the match.
For me, like Muchova's like the iPhone X, and then Barty is like the iPhone 12 Pro. It's the same phone. It's just got it's got a better camera. It's got more memory. It's got more everything.
I've just noticed. Mela's saying there. I've noticed this as well. The commentators have been stealing my consolidation line. Yeah, what is that about?
I think the Aussies they say that a lot more than the other commentators, don't they?
Stealing it, mate. They're stealing my line. If it's not a break unless you consolidate. So can't be having that, can we? I want some credit at least for it. They can at least credit the channel.
Jackie, they're asking, how are you swinging the 2 Russian buttons? I don't think we've made them ones yet, but we're going to do a really special one, Jackie, just for you, for Rublev.
Yeah, exactly. Well, mate, it's only if we can cover it. That match is at 4 a.m., so I don't think we're even going to be able to see the Medvedev-Rublev match.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. But, you never know. One of them will go through, so we'll have to do a Russian button.
We'll be doing a Russian button for whichever one of those guys goes through. Can't believe we haven't covered either of their matches yet. It's just they've been always on. Right at the worst time, like 3 a.m. every time.
Wait, we've not even covered the Karatsev one yet.
Mate, well, we will be next. I'm super excited. Djokovic, Karatsev. It doesn't get better than that, mate. It doesn't get better than that. This is what the Australian Open, this is the pinnacle it's building up to for me. Djokovic, Karatsev. Oh.
Mate, what's the tune for this song? I know it, but it's just escaped me. Do you believe in love off the roof? What's the song called?
Love.
Yeah. What's the tune go?
That's Cher, isn't it? Do you believe in love after love?
That's it. Do you believe in love after love? That's the one, isn't it?
I can feel something inside me saying that one.
That
was one of the first auto-tuned songs that did well in the charts. That was
that's a banger. I love it.
Number 1. That was back in the 90s. Oh God, so good.
It's weird. I know the song by looking at it, but I just completely escaped me the tune of how it goes.
It was just a shout out to.
That's a good one. Shout out to Wild Live as well.
Shout out to Soren there. It's still a bit off the 1,000 viewers we had earlier today. Come on, share the stream with your friends and family. I agree. God, that was a bit of a, I don't know. Everything was just going crazy earlier in that Djokovic match. I don't know. Everything just seemed to just keep on ramping up. Every set was getting bigger.
It's a bit scary. There's so many people. I just didn't know what to do.
Mate, literally all it was doing was just getting the adrenaline higher, higher, higher.
Yeah.
And the match was so good. It was. I don't know. It was unbelievable.
I've watched that Djokovic point he played. Do you know the one I was just getting so excited about on the street?
Yeah.
It is just outstanding. It looks better every time you watch it. I recommend.
It was like a hammer, wasn't it? That got fired at him, and then he just suddenly just hooked this amazing shot, passing shot. I don't know. Sometimes he does stuff which defies logic.
With that, mate, I think we've just missed the consolidation.
Yeah, we have. I want to say thanks to everybody who has joined us, though, for this Barty match against Muchová. Please help the channel out. Hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that one as well. You'll really appreciate it, guys. But here we go. Ashleigh Barty, 3-love up in this first set. And only 11 minutes.
Here as well. Hello, he's saying, do you remember me? Yeah, I think I do remember you, Jordan. So thanks for coming back. Good to see you again.
I think you're in the Discord as well. So
you don't need all the question marks.
Yeah, don't clog up the chat too much. Let everybody else have a go. Here we go. Muchová serving, 15-love.
Just talking about Zverev quickly, then we'll get back onto this match. Van Lee raises another good point there. He's really coming with some good comments. They're saying, I've lost faith in Zverev. And that is, for me, the big disappointment from the match earlier.
Yeah.
Being up the brakes like he was, it is a bit of a choke, and it's just not a good look for him. How many times is the same problems going to be happening? I know he's still a young player, but how many times are you going to keep calling him a young player? There needs to be the stage where you break past that and you actually sort of make these gaps.
Is he 24? So I think, is he? I believe Zverev is 24.
Well, mate, I think he's 23 even.
Well, exactly, but still, he's been around
23. He's 23, mate. He's pretty young.
He's been around for like 6 years on the tour. It's not like it's not just started. He's not Alcaraz. Fair enough.
Yeah, I understand. However, maybe do we have too many expectations? That's the sort of question I'm sort of getting at him because he is 23 years old.
Because he's proved that he can beat all the best players. That's high expectation. If you prove you can beat the best players in the tour, like the big three, then yeah, there is a lot of expectation because if you've done it once, people expect you to do it again. So, and it's the same thing.
He just keeps choking. I don't know what he's doing, to be fair, because his game is so good. He's literally going toe to toe with some of these big players.
Oh, terrible shot there from Muchová. And
Barty, another 2 break points. This is a demolition job, mate. Yeah, an absolute demolition job. And
we didn't get any bagel predictions before the match.
Well, I'm going to go with one now, mate. I'm going Barty to bagel it now.
Wow, that's a big shout. Serve into the net. But remember what I said pre-match. Muchová has come back from 4-love down and 5-love down in previous matches in this tournament. So, but she hasn't been playing Ashleigh Barty. But and the double fault there.
Just quickly finish on the break. Oh, there we go. It's another break. Let's just finish this one off. This is embarrassing. It's not for Barty, and she's having a party.
Hey, got the didgeridoos back in again. I haven't heard them for a while.
4-love, absolute breeze right now. It's not even had to come out of second gear, and Muchova's making a lot of mistakes. Barty's it's a demolition job. I know I've said it.
She hasn't really got out, like you said, out of second gear.
She's come to the net again, and she's been passed again. She keeps coming to the net on the worst possible shots. It's been 14 minutes. The match has been going for 14 minutes.
Every approach shot is to Ashleigh Barty's hitting zone. It's not even pushing her, forcing her out wide.
Mate, she's approaching the net on poor, weak shots. It's very weird.
Yeah, mate, I think she's just got a lot of nerves right here. I think, bear in mind, this is equaling her best ever Grand Slam at the moment in quarterfinals, which she got in Wimbledon.
Mate, it seems like the tactics are just all off. I'm not sure whose advice.
Nerves, mate. If I'm honest, you're playing the world #1 right now, and it's a bit sad to see because she's had such a good tournament up until now. But this is women's tennis, and we do know that the second set can be a complete reverse of the first. So it might happen. You don't know. But Barty, the way she's playing this tournament, looks like she's going to win comfortably at the moment.
Oh, yeah, 40-love. And I think we should talk about Zverev again because that was more interesting. Nancy, they're saying, I lost some of my zeal for Zverev too. He lacks the killer instinct killer assassin instinct. Certainly has. His tennis is from the gods, mate. I'm going to be honest. He can play tennis, this kid. Backhand is so strong. Everything about his game, really. The second serve, granted, can be a very, very suspect. However, he can play against anyone and beat them on their day. But when he's winning a match, you just see him crumple. He becomes like a shell of himself. If he gets an early break, he's just not the same player. He's a lot better if he's behind in a match, I feel. And we noticed it today against Djokovic. How many times? Is he ever going to...
Sorry, you took a pause then. I thought you were...
That's good. Cheers.
Apologies, mate.
That's all good. Is Zverev going to win something, Ben?
I think he will eventually, but he'd probably have to wait until the big three have disappeared. That's what I think personally. I don't think that he has the mental side of the game to beat those guys in the Grand Slams. But once they're gone, I think it's all about who can handle it themselves mentally. He hasn't proved it against people even like Medvedev, really. Medvedev's got the mental edge on him. Dominic Thiem seems to have the mental edge on him. And even though Dominic Thiem suffers with a little bit of a mental fatigue in matches as well. But it's one of those ones.
I think he's just too good. He's too good not to win a slam. But I think his mental fragility could mean he won't.
Well, is this another one of those players that needs the, like you were saying, needs the, like, not counselling, but they need to have some sort of, I don't know, like psychologist just to try and help them get over big points, because he had big points again today and didn't take them, like set points, and it came back to bite him. So it's what it is. That's Zverev, but we could talk about him until the cows come home. But here we go. We've got 5-love, Ashleigh Barty, Muchová serving to stay in this first set. And
table tennis there, so it's been 15 minutes. 15 minutes match, 5-love, and could we be seeing the Barty bagel there?
And Darren saying that you got proper cut off then. Yeah, I apologise for that.
It's all right. It's fine.
I thought that you'd stopped. I only wait for the gap, and you took a breath.
I don't give any gap.
I know. As soon as you took a breath, I jumped in with the button. Oh, look. Ooh. Oh, she's missed that one. Yeah. First real miss hit of the match from Ashleigh Barty. So, and apparently JG's has had a shave.
I had a shave a few days ago.
It's not taken a while to grow back. Yeah, you don't want to see me. Well, if you want to see me with a shave, then flick back.
Actually, it wasn't it was yesterday, but it seems like so many days because of all these streams, mate. I'm losing track.
Yeah, mate. Remember, I shaved off my beard in February last year, wasn't it? And then, if you go back to our podcasts from February last year, you'll see me with a baby face.
Oh yeah, I remember that. It's quite funny. She's coming in the net again.
I just missed that one, Barty. Though.
Yeah, but she shouldn't have. Do you know what I mean?
You
can't rely on the fact that she's going to be missing them. She's not going to miss many of them.
Well, you wouldn't have thought so, would you?
What is this technique?
I just hope the opponent misses it. Technique. It's not the best one, I have to say.
Slice it down the middle and charge at the net, and hope that the world number one in Australia, who's been playing invincibly tennis right now and not lost a set, is gonna just drop.
Well, it's not the best tactic, I have to agree. But are we going to see a repeat of the Pliskova match? She was 5-love down in the second set against Pliskova. She came back to win 7-5, 7 games on the bounce. Do you reckon that's possible?
No, I think that's Pliskova, mate. That's just the Pliskova effect.
Yeah, and there you go.
I'm not going to attribute too much to Muchová for that.
It's a little bit, even with that shot there, just no venom in it. Just literally very, very soft into the net from Muchová. Come on, this is a Grand Slam quarterfinal. Get up for it. Where's the passion? There seems to be a lot of lethargic play here from her. Like, she's going to look back on this and she's going to really regret not going for this more.
Well, I don't know if she's going for it. She just keeps charging the net. Yeah, she keeps charging the net.
She needs somebody to have a word with her. She needs like a bit of coaching here, just to really. That's what she really needs. Like the coaching factor here would really help.
Yeah. You're quite a big advocate for that, aren't you?
Yeah, I've seen it work. That's why I've seen it work in matches before. When they had that spell, I can't remember which tournament it was in. It might have even been. It was Maria Sakkari. I remember her getting some against Belinda Bencic, and it was the best advice for somebody who was playing really badly and managed to win. he gave her the perfect advice, and she went through and she won the match.
We disagree on it, don't we?
Yeah,
on court coaching. For me, I don't like it. I don't want to see. I want to see someone work out what's going wrong, sort of decompose everything that's happening, and then sort of just go and find a strategy to sort of work out how to win.
Yeah, well, I love that side of it as well, but there's part of me that thinks we might see an even higher level of tennis if they do allow them to get coached, because it's like fighting. They could fight at a certain level, but at the end of the day, you're only going to remember so much of what somebody tells you when you're out there. The adrenaline's going, and there you go, Muchova's on the board, mate, and the comeback is on. Thanks everyone for joining us for this one. Really appreciate it. If you haven't liked the video yet, give us a hand and like this video and subscribe to the channel, because we're bringing you tomorrow or later tonight if you're in Australia, Rafael Nadal, and he's up against Stefanos Tsitsipas, the Greek god, as he was known in the UTS. So it's going to be a very interesting one, that one. Make sure you join us for it.
I've got a feeling it's going to be a bit more competitive than Barty Muchova right now as well.
Mate, this is where the comeback's on. She's just warming up, Muchova. Oh, she's chopping it. She's gone for a bit of shy, and there you go. 15 now. That's it, mate. Here comes the Much. She only starts playing when she's 4 or 5 love down. This is her way.
With table tennis there, it's the start of a comeback.
Exactly right, mate. This is what she does.
I wouldn't get too carried away, mate. I think we're going to be seeing a breadstick here.
Soren saying bagel in the second set instead. Well, let's see. Ashleigh Barty now. Love 15 on her own serve. This is the first.
Mate, this is the news I wanted to see. Thanks for sharing this. Better days, Zellers. Their fans are able to return to the stadium for Williams Osaka.
Oh, amazing!
Thank God for that. That's amazing news. Thanks for sharing that. I didn't know that.
Cheers for that, man. Great to hear that, and we don't have to have this piped-in crowd noise anymore, which it's all right. I mean, it's better than it being deathly silent and just hearing the crows like above the stadium. But for me, you've got to have that crowd there. It was so good. Remember the Kyrgios team match, the Kyrgios Humbert match? Oh, mate, especially with Ashleigh Barty playing. This would be rocking the stadium.
What shot that is! World class.
With that shot as well. The stadium would be going crazy.
Mate, that is world class. She deserves a button for that shot alone. I'm like just overplaying it.
Go on.
Just getting one anyway.
Hey, so Ashleigh Barty, there was she's
mate on the stretch. What a shot!
30-15. And she missed the first serve.
She's missed a lot of first serves. I'll be interested to see what her first serve percentage is, because it must be pretty low.
She hasn't really needed them, though. This is the thing. And the second serve there, sort of chopped back from Muchova. And she's playing very safe right now, Muchova. Right down the middle, slices it. Drop shot there from Muchova into the net, Barty. And
good hands.
Barty with good hands, but Muchova's gone with the lob there.
Terrible lob as well.
Yeah, it's long. And we got 2 set points here for Ash Barty.
There's a part of me that does want Muchova to settle into this in the second set, because if it's more of this, it's going to be over, I think, probably within the hour.
Denzel, you guys are going to have a good night's rest, I think. Well, we deserve it, I think. I think we, not to be too complimentary, but I think, mate, last night we were up until 3 a.m. and then we were up early at like 9 a.m.
Probably before, mate. We're cutting ourselves thing. We don't go to sleep then. We've got other bits. We're talking about certain stuff. And then we have to. Then we got to try and get to sleep. And every time we've got to sleep, I'm already up watching Serena Williams Halep. It's just been.
The trouble is, I can't sleep. I'm too excited to find out the results. I always wake up and check in my phone. Oh, look at that!
Has she made it?
Oh no,
I don't think she has. And there we go.
Set.
Barty holds, and she wins the first set 6-1.
Impressive. So. Pablo, what a comeback. Yeah,
mate, Pablo's funny. He's actually quite a jokes guy. I like him.
I like him too, yeah. Well,
and Mike, they're saying 53% first serve for Barty. I know I called for it earlier. It's not good at all. It's just dropped as well, 50% now.
Yeah.
So she's not hitting first serve whatsoever. Muchova, on the other hand, 44%. It's not been the highest quality affair. I think it's just been sort of sabotage, to be honest, from Muchova. She just comes to the net. It's like she just wants to get out of it and just doesn't want to play anymore.
For me, this looks like right now, like Ashleigh Barty is playing somebody outside the top 100, the level that she's playing.
100, mate. I would say 200, 300.
Mate, yeah, I don't know. She's just not playing with any sort of
Intelligence.
conviction either in her shots. She's not really going for anything intelligent, and she really needs to change something. I don't know what, but she needs some coaching. She needs something, someone to tell her.
Stop talking about this on-court coaching. We don't want on-court coaching.
Well, it could be the
It's
answer.
only you. It's only you who likes that.
Well, it could be the answer for some players, mate.
And Wild Live,
Zverev might win a slam.
Match. It's been a very strange match. I was expecting a lot more from Muchová in terms of like maybe a bit better tennis IQ than just slicing it down the middle and jumping to the net.
That's the story of the first set there. One winner, 13 unforced errors from Muchová, and Ashleigh Barty with 6 and 6. So just want to say thanks to everybody for joining us for this live stream. If you haven't liked the video yet, hit that like button. It helps out our channel and it helps us get found by lots of tennis fans out there around the world. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Come on. We're going to be bringing you Australian Open action and all the rest of the tennis action in 2021 as well. So you can be part of it.
If you don't want the tennis ever to stop, it doesn't need to ever stop. You can join us on our Discord chat, which we've just started up. Yep. I'll share the link right now. Do you want to talk through Discord?
Yeah, I mean, you can join our Discord. It's like a server. It's like a forum. I've only just joined onto it myself, and I'm absolutely addicted. I love it. We got Thomas Rock, who's running the Discord. He's absolutely smashed it. So if you go on there, they've got different forums for everything. You've got Grand Slams, you've got Big Three, you've got channels. Tennis betting, you've got whatever you want to talk about, tennis related, tennis trivia, history, everything. And you can join all of the other people. At the moment, there's 70 people who have joined, and we're looking to just try and get as many tennis fans in there as possible. And you can chat to me and JG all the way through the day. So even when there's not a match on, it's great.
And if you like Bitcoin, we've got a crypto corner, and Soren will update you every hour of the day on how Bitcoin's doing.
Exactly right. And as he'll tell you, it did hit $50,000 the Bitcoin. So, and we were saying that Aslan Karatsev, the Bitcoin of tennis right now, his shares have gone up. His stock has risen, a lot in this tournament especially. But here we go. More of the same in the second set. It's love 30 on the Muchová serve. Don't start it in the same way. Come on.
If she gets broken here, that's it, mate. It's over.
Do you think?
Yeah, definitely. And that's a double fault. It's a double fault. Love 40.
3 break points here.
And she's falling apart, this girl. It's really not nice to see a player just capitulate on the big stage. She's a lot better than this. She's an awful lot better. There's no really way to be positive about her game right now. I think after this match, if it goes in the same vein as this, she's going to have a long, hard look at herself in the mirror and be really disappointed that she didn't at least make a match of it today. Exactly.
That's it, mate. So it's just, she's managed to save one there, 15-40. We can't really ask for much more than that from Ashleigh Barty. From Muchová, sorry. Ashleigh Barty's just barely having to do anything down the other end of the court at the moment. She's just hitting it back and just waiting for the errors to come. She can hit a slightly harder shot just to get a winner. So
yeah, we've got Marina there saying, I don't get how unbalanced the draw was. How can you watch Osaka Muguruza or Serena Halep and then Barty Muchová? I think, to be fair to Muchová, there's been some top-seeded players in that side of the draw who have just fallen short.
Yeah. Well, if you got Pliskova in your side of the Pliskova,
was there someone higher on that side of the draw?
I'd have to look it up, mate.
I forget now, but there was certainly some people who did drop out. Pliskova's one we 100% know who was there. Number 5 in the world or number 6 in the world, I believe.
6, yeah.
But she's just, I don't want to be harsh enough. She's just not that good. I don't know what to say. She's got brilliant shots at times, but she's just not a very good match player, to be honest.
Well, another player that, I don't know if you can call her like that high rank, but a net.
And there we go, mate. Barty breaks. Barty breaks.
Well, she had. Yeah,
Sorry,
she had.
mate.
That's right, mate. So she had Pliskova. She had Mertens and Bencic. They took each other out, but Mertens got knocked out by Muchová. And then you've got Anna Kontaveit. She got knocked out by Shelby Rogers. It's not really sort of her fault that she got knocked out by Shelby Rogers. And don't forget, you had Sophia Kenin. She got knocked out as well. And that's obviously going to be following up. That would be the potential semi-final. It could have been Sophia Kenin, but she's out. And Jen Brady looks like she could be the one, or it could be Jessica Pegula. But then if Pegula goes through, everyone will be like, oh, I can't believe Barty's got such an easy draw. She got 60th in the world. Yeah, but she still had to get to the semi-finals of a Grand Slam. She's still one of the best women in the world in this tournament.
In terms of ranking, though, Barty's had a good draw. If you look at the players she's had, she's been pretty fortunate with the way it's opened up for her. There's no doubt about that. But she's still got a beat who's put in front of you. Muchová, to be fair, so far this tournament's been actually really impressive. And I thought she would be a bit more of a test today, but it clearly looks like she's not come to the Barty party.
No.
Must have not got the invite.
Lovely. And cheers there to Soren. He's going to try and make his way onto that leaderboard. I'll just go through and have a double check to see if
I'm pretty sure Soren's on there now. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that Soren's making it on there now. I'm gonna have to go through all of them just to.
I think it's I know how much it is. It's 11. I will just say 11, 20, 11, 24.
Is that right? Have you been updating the spreadsheet?
Yeah, 11, 24. But there we go. Barty, 40 love. Looking to close out on the game to love, then consolidate the break.
I mean, it's pretty easy going, this one. There's not really any sort of worries at the moment.
This is not a proper match. This is not a competitive match.
No, I mean...
Should we talk about Zverev again?
And there we go. We got Darren saying, I think this match is going to be much over very soon. There you go. Nice one. So it's all
like
rigged.
A Ben joke, that one, Darren.
Yeah, I know. I don't. It's like the dad joke, isn't it? So what did you say it was for Soren?
11:24.
11:24. All right, I can update that. Seeing as this match is so thrilling, I can update that right now.
Oh, a big forehand there. She's moving her around, and she just gave up running for that one. Completely gave up, and there we go. She consolidates the break, and she leads in this second set 2-love.
Wow.
And Mike there just confirming Pliskova and Svitolina were the two big seeds who dropped out of Barty's side.
Svitolina, that was the other one. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but mate, even though I think
come on.
I don't want to be disrespectful to either of them two, but I still feel like the bottom side of the draw was definitely a lot tougher in the grand scheme of things. You got some real big players down there. Even Andreescu, I know she went out, but she was still down there.
Yeah. I mean, it's just one of those
Kenin
things.
as well. Sorry, you had Kenin, of course. Kenin was at the top.
Yeah, Ken. That's what I said. I said Kenin was in there. But she got knocked out, though. But
Exactly,
we thought Kai Kanepi was going to be like the surprise package, but then she went out. So, mate, it's just is what it is. It's whoever performs best in the tournament. You can't just say...
You can't look too much into the draws. It is what it is, and you've still got to beat who's been put in front of you.
There you go, Soren. Appreciate you, buddy. You're up there. You've made it into 5th place. And unfortunately, Wild Live, you've been pushed off. And Melez, you're down there. You're only touching distance away. Another couple of dollars and you're back on there again. So, oh, God, he's throwing out some old... We've got some WWE chat in there now. Razor Ramon, that's an old name. God, that's from really back in the day, that one. I used to watch that. That's a good one. He used to look like he was a bit of a character. Here we go. Anyway, let's get off.
Soren was asking, can you remember seeing a more one-sided major quarterfinal?
Right now, no.
Or semi-final or final?
No, not right now. This is...
I feel like the final was pretty one-sided.
The only one...
French Open. The French Open final was quite one-sided. The one we did. Was it not?
Swiatek versus... Swiatek, Podoroska.
No, that wasn't the final.
Oh,
that was a semi-final, and that was really one-sided,
wasn't it? You said semi-final.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
and Halep as well. She played Halep in the quarters. That was super one-sided. You do get that, mate. It does happen.
Well, the only other one that I remember, which was I don't know if anyone else is going to remember this, was Wimbledon in 2006 when Roger Federer was in a semi-final against Jonas Bjorkman. which people might not remember Jonas Bjorkman, but he beat him 6-2, 6-love, 6-2 in the semi-final, which for a semi-final of Wimbledon, you couldn't get much easier of a win. So I remember that. I was just thinking, like, that's like a bye through to the final, really, in the semi-final. Ridiculous.
And mate, I'm not making this up, but Muchová right now is 40-love. She's threatening the game to love.
Come on, the Muchová. We've got to get that Muchová button out. If she gets this game, I'm going to have the button out, mate.
She has to get the game to love, though. And there we go. She gets it.
Yeah,
she holds
come
to
on,
love.
The muck.
Give us some love.
Go on, then. Game to love.
Mate, it's a shame she's not a bit better. We could have had more of that button.
I know, it's an interesting one, that one. I was like, God, this one's a bit of a weird one. But I'll keep pushing out the weird tunes with these players. I don't know. Each player, they get more weird. But sometimes there's a gem in there. Like the Svitolina one was a bit of a gem.
There we are. It looks like she's taking a medical timeout now.
Oh, God.
It was kind of coming. There's no doubts about it.
The button must be better than the quality of her tennis. And Muck better.
Well, while we're in this little stop, I just want to say big thank you to everyone who's joined us. If you haven't already, please leave us a like on the stream. Really helps us out, and we appreciate everyone. And if you haven't already and you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We're slowly building them up, Ben, aren't we? We're getting more subscribers with each one.
That's it, mate.
It's the best way to get notified when we go live for all these other big matches we're going to be covering. A big one in about 8 hours' time. Rafael Nadal playing Stefanos Tsitsipas.
Oh, it's a big one. And if you want to try and help the channel out, and we'd really appreciate it if you did, you can sign up to Amazon Music for free. It's a free 30-day trial. You'll see it moving across the screen at the bottom there. It's in the description below, the link. You click on that link, you sign up for free, and you can just cancel the trial anytime within 30 days. Just cancel it, and that still helps out our channel. You don't even have to pay. So if you do that, that will actually help out our channel, and we can use whatever we get from that just to keep improving it. So, yeah, really appreciate everybody's support.
Does anyone know what this injury is? I think
the abdominal pull. Maybe another one. Oh, God.
Surely not. Is that a joke?
It's going for that early relief, JG.
Oh, bless you.
Bless you, mate.
Excuse me.
Is that our first GTL sneeze there? I don't have many of them.
Mate, I need some relief from my nose.
I know, mate. Need a bit of a, whatever the word is.
It's weird because the doctor was looking at her neck. So I'm not sure if it actually is. There
you go.
These are abdominals.
Darren's got you, mate. Don't worry.
Cheers, Dazza.
Corona. Yeah, hopefully not. Yeah, I hope not as well. So, while she's getting that done, should we just have a look at the other matchup, which is obviously going to be coming up later on, which is, well, it's the remaining one, which is going to be facing the winner of this one, which is Brady Pegula.
Yeah, it looks like her neck. She's holding her neck. So it's not right over her neck.
So just while that's going on anyway, I'm just going to take this score down for a second, and we can just have a quick look while she's having the medical timeout at Brady Pegula. So the winner will go through and they'll face the winner of this match.
Listen to this from Darren. JG sneezing was more excited than the
match. Oh dear God, how offensive to Muchová, but
I put more velocity into the sneeze than some of these shots from Muchová.
But let's look. This could be potentially Ashleigh Barty's next opponent. Would be Brady or Pegula, and as you can see here, Jen Brady yet to drop a set as well in the tournament. And Pegula, she dropped one, but it was to the number 5 in the world, Svitolina. And she's obviously knocked out Azarenka in the first round.
Pegula's played better players, and she's impressed me a lot more. Brady is the better player out of the two of them, and she's going to be the favourite. Have they ever played each other before? They must have, surely. Yeah, they played each other twice before. Pegula won both. And I think it's going to see the same again. I'm going Pegula to beat Brady, 100%.
I didn't know that before I put my bet on. I didn't even check it. What a fool! But for me, Jen Brady, I think will just handle the nerves of the Grand Slam better, and that will get her over the line. But now I wouldn't be surprised if Pegula wins. I want to see what.
Pegula's winning, mate. I've been calling it the whole time. I watched her against Svitolina. She was so good.
Look how close the match was, though. I mean, in all fairness, she lost 7-5 on a tie-break first set and then just one break in the second. So I don't think it's a foregone conclusion, let's say. It's a very close 2 sets to love, that was. So have a look. She obviously lost to Anne Lee there in Melbourne.
Yeah, Kira makes a good point there in the chat. Would normally think Brady, but Pegula beating Azarenka was big enough to give me belief she'll win. Exactly for me as well. I had Azarenka going quite a way. I think you had it going all the way to the final of this tournament. So it come as a bit of a shock.
It did indeed.
There we go. Medical timeout's over. Karolína Muchová is back on court, I believe.
Right, I'll get the score back on then.
Let's see what she can do. She's doing all right before she went down injured. Like she had a bit of. I say she was doing all right. She
wasn't 5 love down.
She held a service game.
She got a button press. She was loving it.
She won a point.
Yeah,
The standards are slipping.
She gets a button press.
She picked up her racket.
She got out of the medical timeout without retiring from the match. So yeah,
she found the right call.
Right,
I'm stopping now.
Yeah, that's it, mate.
And what I would love saying, the Pegula Svitolina match was one of the best matches we've seen. The 4th round and quarterfinals. Wow. Most have been lopsided or impacted by injuries. Yeah, 100%. Me and Tweena did that one. I think he was missing out because he was on Valentine's Day duty, mate, with your girlfriend.
Yes,
but it was a really good match, and both players played really well. Svitolina really impressed me, but Pegula was just, mate, she was really good.
Yeah, mate. Well, it was really, really.
And that's impressive. Why I know you said it a second ago, but she's 60th in the world. I wouldn't look into that too much in terms of that's going to be a tricky match against Barty.
Mate, she's been. You can only judge the people on their results of who they've played. You can't say, oh, well, she's got an easy draw now because she's playing Pegula. No, she just beat Svitolina. She's good. She's earned her place there. It doesn't matter. Look at Karatsev. Are you going to say that for him next? Oh yeah, well. He's playing Karatsev. He just beat Dimitrov. He just beat Felix. These are 2 players who are top players. He's beat Gerasimov and lost 1 game. I don't even think even Djokovic would have only lost 1 game against Gerasimov if he played him. This guy is.
No, it's true.
Like, I don't think anyone else would have done. It was that incredible. So I think you've just got to give people credit when they get to stages of Grand Slam. Can you believe? I'm still scratching my head and can't quite believe Karatsev is in the semi-finals of the Australian Open. Is this actually?
Mate, and we spoke to him last week as well.
Mate, we spoke to him, and he was just like joking around the whole time.
I think we asked him one of the questions. Oh, when do you reckon you'll get into the top 100? he's number 40 in the world now.
I don't really like to make goals. Yeah, but if you haven't checked out the interview with him, he's a man of few words. But you've noticed in his press conferences, he is still.
That's just him. He doesn't hate GTL. That's just the way he is.
Yeah, and you noticed, when he just made the people asking him questions in the press conferences feel super awkward. But that's just his character. He has this I think it's a very dry sense of humor, but I think he's a very funny guy. He's very good friends with Marchenko, and Marchenko is a very, very funny guy as well. So check out the interview with Marchenko he had. He's very,
Sport
very
reactions
good.
They're saying Russians are very funny people. They certainly are.
Yeah, he's got a lot of a bit of sarcastic wit, I think. But he was still laughing to a lot of the interviews, so that was the main thing. Oh God! Oh, here we go. I knew that it wasn't going to be long until someone brought up just because it's Russian. Karatsev doped. I don't think you can bring that up. Come on, man. Let's not be dropping that
stereotypical.
Yeah,
Jack, they're asking, are you doing Serena Osaka tomorrow? You covered none of Serena, and I must admit, I'm super disappointed. We've not covered any Medvedev, no Serena. There's a few others we've not covered.
The problem is
no
Jack,
Rublev.
They've all been on at the 3 a.m., 4 a.m. slot, and we're working at jobs as well as doing this, and unfortunately, we can only take so much time off during this period, and we've only been able to cover the morning matches for us, which is the evening matches over there. And Serena hasn't really been in many evening matches. That's the only thing.
Yeah, no, they've
So
all been just an awkward timing, unfortunately. If she wins that and she gets to the final, no doubt we'll be definitely covering it.
we're back into play. Do you reckon this is a little tactical medical timeout? Is this where Muchova turns the tables? Barty
I think
now
she had
is-
to do something. Like,
Yeah.
it was always going to happen.
Anything.
For me, I think it's tactical. I don't think she's really injured. I think she's done it tactically. I feel like I always say this, but that's what I think.
Marina's
Whether it works or not, it's another matter.
Why would he start doping at 27? Well, yeah, it's a good point. I think he's just hit some just amazing form. That's all you can say. And bear in mind, what do they say? Steel sharpens steel. I think that's a thing. If I forgot that right, he plays and trains with Andrei Rublev and Daniil Medvedev. Do you not think you're going to get better if you're playing with these guys every day? I think you are. So, and he's got to a semi-final of a Grand Slam before Andrei Rublev now.
Rublev.
I know.
Oh, good
Imagine
drop
the
shot.
bragging rights that he's got.
Oh,
Wow.
what a shot that is.
Look at the
I
pace.
thought it was a good shot from Muchová.
And this is where I say Ashleigh Barty's movement around the court is one of her greatest assets, because that was a real good drop shot.
Barty's fast, isn't she? I
Yeah.
didn't realise how fast she was.
Mate, she is. I remember last year I said she was like a little bulldog on the
Yeah,
court,
I remember
like
you said that.
chasing down every ball. But she is. She's fast, mate. So, yeah, I know. I remember you giving me some stick for saying
Yeah, I
that.
remember that. That was quite funny. And here we are, 30 all.
Remember, our first ever pilot of the podcast was called "How Did You Forget About Barty?" When we were talking about it, and we were talking about the Australian Open, and I completely forgot that Barty was. She should have been the favourite for the tournament. I didn't even have her in the top 3 or 4 players to win it. So
Oh, anyway, mate, steady on here. Muchová, break point.
The muck.
Is he going to level this up?
Mate, it's getting very mucky out there for Ashleigh Barty.
Oh, he's
Oh,
into
he's
the net.
in
There
there
we
in
go.
the break.
Muchová's back.
The muck. Give us the muck. Come on, the muck. She's back on serve.
We write her off. People
Mate,
say bagels.
I said
and
don't write her.
and all of this nonsense. She's
I've
back.
been telling you, mate. She comes back from 4 love down, from 5 love down. She's the comeback queen. She's the fighter. It was her and Simona Halep who have been producing the comebacks, and
Let's steady on. She needs to. It's only a break,
Yeah, I
and if
know.
she consolidates it, it means
Exactly
nothing
right.
if she's just
Come on, let's
breaking
not
for no
get carried-
reason.
Let's not get carried away. Come on. Come on, the muck.
Wild live, they're laughing for you calling her a little bulldog. Ever since you've said Barty's little bulldog, she's not won a point. Oh, there we go. She's won one now. It's all good.
It was
Love 15.
It was more a gimme, that one. She just battered it into the net. Oh, there you go. Good serve. Oh, good return there. Hits the baseline. And Barty, I like the fact that Barty's action is just so smooth, but she generates so much pace on the ball from her forehand side. Doesn't look like she really. Oh, and then she hits too much power there, and it
I
goes
know what
long.
you mean, though. It looks perfect.
She just sort of a
It's
gentle
effortless,
swing.
isn't it?
Yeah, and it just flies off, zips off the racket, doesn't
It's
it?
like Sinner, mate. Sinner does it.
This is a good question from George, and one that I'd just woken up the other day when someone was asking me about it on the other Barty stream, and I wasn't even really sure. Does she retain her ranking if she loses? Is there protected ranking for the WTA players? I thought that there was. I know that there is on the ATP side.
I think there is as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's more or less pretty similar to what the ATP have it.
I googled it and I couldn't really find what I was looking for, to be honest.
I'm sure someone will know in the
if
chat.
anyone
Let us
knows-
know if what you know about the rankings for the WTA.
Yeah,
It's hard to
I
keep
would-
up with everything at the moment.
Mate, literally, we've got our work cut out for us at the moment. We're lucky if we can sleep. That's that's the reality of it. And Darren saying, when you're releasing the compilation album of the GTA player jingles, well, maybe that'll be coming soon.
We should do like a video of them all together, just all doing their own little dances with all the different musics.
Mate, it would be good. Maybe in the future, GTL will become so big that we'll have just the actual players themselves on a green screen doing a dance for us, and then we can just put some background in.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
Mate, it's going to be like the you have.
And we'll get them all to wear like a GTL t-shirt or something.
like we have with the football players when they do like the walk up, like for the thing when they walk up. Yeah, that'd be like that, but they'll just be dancing to some music or something.
That'd be cool,
mate. That's the future of GTL. It's going to be
see
like
that drop shot. Bit lucky, it clipped the top of the net and it sort of killed the ball dead. So Muchová is certainly playing a lot better.
You make your own luck in this life. And she called a medical timeout. And that
when did she call it? At 2 love down?
Yeah, I believe so. No, it wasn't even at 2 love down, was it? Was it 1 love, I think? Was it 1 love?
She'd been broken.
Yeah, okay, it was 2 love then. We have to go back and watch the stream. Here we go. She's got a great slice there from Muchová. Oh, great from Barty, though. Great volley there from Muchová. Gone for the lob. Oh, great volley, Muchová. And the consolidation. Come on. And what did I say? Do not rule Muchová out, because these women's matches, they can go back and forth. That she might have got blitzed in the first set, but now look at her. She's won 3 games in a row. And Muchová is well and truly back in it. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. If you want to see this matchup continue in this vein, then hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, you can really be joining us for every bit of tennis that's left in this tournament. Hit that bell as well. The bell. Come on, it notifies you. We're going to be going live. We're going to be going live in 7.5 hours' time for Rafael Nadal, Stefanos Tsitsipas. So join us for that one.
Wild live there. Muchová rising from the dead.
rising from the muck, I think. She's been rolling around in the muck, and now she's dragging Barty into the muck right now. She's getting down and dirty on the court, and there's been some down and dirty shots there, clipping the net cord.
Do you panic yet for Barty, or too soon? If she gets broken here, though, I think that's started to... The alarm bells could start ringing a little bit.
Exactly. I think we're going to have this on a T-shirt, mate. It's not a break if you don't consolidate. I agree.
Yeah, it's been one of our go-to phrases since we started, isn't it?
Yeah, mate. It always is. It's never a break unless you consolidate. Oh, look at this. And Muchova's hitting it really well now. It's like she's really found something. She's not just I
think he was right. I think he was right at the beginning. It just seemed to be confidence.
I think it was nerves.
Really, really nervy at the start.
Yeah,
and now the nerves are fading. She's starting to play her game. I think she just won that point as well. And there we go. Love 15. She's really turned this on its head, this match.
Wow. Could we be seeing the upset of the tournament here?
Oh, mate. Come on. Steady on. Steady on. Talking about, we're still on serve.
Mate. Seen what she's done in her previous round. She hasn't dropped a set. She's finally dropped a set.
Right, so you're telling me Muchova's going to win this match?
Did I utter those words? No.
No, I just want to know, where's your head at with this right now then? You think she's going to come back and win?
I didn't say. There's a double fault from Ashleigh Barty now, and it's love 30 on Muchová.
You don't want to commit to it, I can tell.
Mate, it's hard. Well, you can't really give an actual call, but I could see her taking this set. I'll give you that. Ashleigh Barty, love 30.
Oh,
good serve. See, that's the serve I was telling you about. It's power. She has a lot of good placement as well. Soren wants shout out to the business end. We might even get one here.
we might.
We might get the business end. That briefcase might be wheeling its way out.
Another good serve.
Great serve in there. That's what we saw from Djokovic earlier as well. The big points when he was down, these world number ones pull out big serves. Really impressive. Glad to see Ashleigh Barty isn't just going to capitulate.
That was one of her, I think that was her fastest serve as well. 184 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
It's a rocket.
Yeah, and Sport Reaction saying that 10-minute break broke Barty's momentum. I think it did. I think she'll get it back again. I don't think that she's going to go completely out. Well, there you go. I'm speak too soon. And break point. Muchová. She's going for 4 games in a row. She does this. She won 7 games in a row against Pliskova. She won, I think it was 6 in a row against Elise Mertens. No, it wasn't 6 in a row. She managed to get to the tiebreak from 4 love down. I was just getting carried away then. Oh, ace.
Again.
Wow.
Mate, it's just like watching Djokovic, watching Barty right now. Any breakpoint
Well,
opportunities, just
how
thunders
dare.
down an
Ben
ace.
compared Barty to Djokovic.
I just did the same thing.
Well, they're both world number one. What more comparison do you need? He's serving aces in clutch moments.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh, that's a great shot there. And Muchova, oh, what a great slice backhand. She's into the net, Barty. Great play from Muchová. What a shot. That was, for me, rally of the match there from Muchová.
Yeah, it was good.
She really, really did a great job there of moving Barty. Well, I thought that she wasn't able to get to that other one when that slice was so, like the net clearance was so fine. Loved it. Oh, big serve. She's got this one back in play. Oh, that Barty slice is nasty.
The Barty slice is dangerous.
Yeah, it's really, really good. And look at that. That forehand's money for Ash Barty. She's back to juice again.
She gets the ball so low. It has zero bounce, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's literally just the finest.
She kills it
cut.
there. Look at this. Wow.
Look, you see
what a shot that is.
Yeah, I mean, it's so good. And
You
look
don't
at
see
that.
many players do that. I think someone will actually do it on the men's tour is Dimitrov.
She's got that. Yeah, she's got that down to a T. And there you go. Look, great serve again. I think that she's really trained that whole sequence well, that she really cuts it fine. When she gets the return back that's not as good from the opponent, she's able to hit that forehand down the line. And it's normally a winner from Ash Barty's racket.
Getting some Barty love there, saying from I'm a nice guy, saying I love Barty.
She holds.
Well played.
3-3
now.
3-3. And then the little worrying signs there, she managed to iron them out. So that's a good sign there from Ash Barty. She she saved the break point.
Yeah.
So you can't ask for more than that from the world number one. She's still trying to get back into this match, recover her confidence and the flow of the match. She was just, it looked like she was going to wipe her off the court in about half an hour. But now it's
no, it's about this moment. It's 57 minutes. I thought the match would have been over by now, the way it was going.
Yeah, Mike says we need a big hold button.
To be fair, we did call for this exactly from Muchová, saying, come on, make a match of it. You don't want to go home and be disappointed in yourself. Yeah. And at least now she's showing something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. She's really actually giving her a run for money.
We knew she was capable. Oh, almost.
I want to see her at least take this to the business end in this set.
Agreed.
That's what I want. She needs to at least get us to a 4-all stage. We've got to at least see something. For some like scoreboard pressure on Ashleigh Barty, because she didn't really have any of it in that first set. And same with Shelby Rogers. She didn't really give her any scoreboard pressure. It was 5-2 in the second set, and she gave her 2 service games to serve it out. So,
mate, what about this is a good button thing from Mike saying we need a big hold button. I think that's a really good addition to sort of the general buttons we have. What do you think?
What's that? Sorry, say again.
He wasn't listening, was you?
Mate, I was just
we need a big hold button.
Yeah, the big hold button. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I read that one out.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you weren't listening.
So
I read it out. That's what I mean. I read that one out already. Yeah, but that's no worries. Yeah, I think it's a good one because when you get those games when it goes like 7 juices or something.
What would you have as the graphic?
Yeah, it's a good question. Big hold.
It's a picture of me holding you up.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to think of just something.
Let us know in the chat if anyone's got a funny idea. We can have
someone holding a beer
for a big hold.
Someone like raising a beer, holding it. I don't know.
It has to be a beer, doesn't it?
Yeah. I know it does. Oh, look at that.
Oh, easy as you like.
Oh, she missed
15.
Who was it? Was it Osaka was missing those last night?
Yeah, Osaka
on the top of the net, wasn't she? Missing like the easiest shots on top of the net.
We've got Wild Live saying Djokovic holding Zverev by the net.
Well, exactly. That would be a very, very controversial button. Hold a guitar or a Bitcoin, maybe. Oh dear, the Bitcoins are back. Here we go.
15.
Muchová trying to hold her serve here.
And apply some pressure.
Exactly. Get that scoreboard pressure.
Have we seen any double faults? Not really, have we? Oh, maybe 1 or 2. Not many.
I can have a check for you. 2 from Muchová, 1 from Barty.
Yeah, not bad. Unforced error count there. Muchová 20 unforced errors. Barty 17. not been a great performance from either player, really. It's been quite a few unforced errors.
No.
Barty, the way she was started off, I'm surprised how many she's made. Probably most of these are coming in the second set, I'd assume.
Yeah, I mean, we can bring that up, that little graphic up there. Second set, 10 unforced errors for Ash Barty in this second set. First set, we saw 6. There we go. It's silent. Hear a pin drop there. Wow, 40-15. Good second serve. Oh, she's overcooked that one. It's burnt. That one from Muchová. I don't know what she's up to. Oh. God, how did those beers go down so quickly? Thought I had one left. But...
And we've got Marcin there saying this match winner directly goes to the final, just like Djokovic is virtually into the final already. I wouldn't be so sure. Steady on there.
Whoa.
We don't handle any Karatsev abuse on this channel.
Yeah, come on. That's disrespectful if I've ever said. Oh, that was terrible from Muchová. What was no man's land there? Or no woman's land.
I understand what he's saying. However, if Muchová wins this one and Pegula wins, I think Pegula's the favourite.
Well, Pegula's been playing
for
great.
me.
Pegula's been playing
Pegula
great.
beats Muchová.
She should, in theory. But tennis maths doesn't work out the way you plan it. And Muchová might be a bogey player for someone like Pegula. You just don't know.
And I don't think we're going to see Muchová there anyway, because Barty right now, break point, and Muchova's made 2 ridiculous shots when she's up and serving for the game.
Denzel with a big prediction there. Karatsev will blow Djokovic off the court.
And Vance there, Karatsev playing like carrot gold right now. Yeah, you can't dismiss him, mate. I think Karatsev could do something special. I call it now. I'm not saying he's going to win, but if he took the first set or something, I think the world would just erupt.
Mate, I just want to see it go to at least a tie break in one set because I want to see a business end between Karatsev Djokovic. If he can take a set off Djokovic,
I truly believe he can though. Am I delusional? Am I really delusional? I honestly think Karatsev can take a set off Djokovic at the Australian Open.
Am I delusional? I think that if Karatsev plays the same way that he's been playing like against Gerasimov, he could actually cause an upset.
No, yeah, you are delusional. I don't give him a chance.
Oh, Matt, you don't give him a chance.
No, I don't. I don't think he can beat Djokovic. I really don't. I don't know.
Even if he plays just unbelievable, 100% his top game, hits the lines.
Mate, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I just being realistic, mate. I just don't see it happening. I would love to see it. I think him taking a set would be crazy in itself. To win the match is just...
Bear in mind, Djokovic came out in his interview after the last match against Zverev, and he was asked about Karatsev, and he actually himself said he didn't know who Karatsev was before this tournament. And then Jim Courier said, oh, he's very good. And he's like, oh, trust me, I know now who Karatsev is. He said, I've been watching his matches, and yeah, he's very good. So he's not going to underestimate him, but I don't think with those type of players, it doesn't matter if you underestimate them or not, because if they hit the lines, it's like if you play against a Stan Wawrinka when he's playing his best tennis, he's nearly unbeatable. He hits the lines and he's a power player. And sometimes those players, they just have the game of their life.
It's
and
the third overhead smash, the fourth overhead smash.
He's going back the same way.
It's the fifth overhead smash.
Sixth. That's the sixth.
And Barty's still in this point. How?
Oh, wow.
Oh, well played. Well played, Muchová. That was one of the best points. I was just listening to your voice, watching the ball just keep going up and down.
I was like, you going, there's a fourth overhead. I'm like, what is going on here? He keeps hitting it back to her.
Mate, let's get her hype. Let's get her hype.
Yeah. Bam, 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 bam.
She deserves it just for that.
Well, that was as nearly as weak a smashes as Shea Su Wei, I think.
just like one of my smashes, them ones.
Taps them back. Just like, there you go.
That's what I do. I don't put no venom into it. I just get it back.
Mate, it's difficult, isn't it? It's difficult to commit, especially if the sun's in your eyes or something like that. It's always difficult. You know that even Djokovic doesn't even like smashing.
What a winner!
Come on.
Mate, let's give her the button because she's rising to the occasion right now. Every time we press it, she's pulling off big shots, and that's our best one I think so far. This game, 8 minutes long. Barty's had 2 break points. Muchova now has got the advantage to close it out and force it to 4-3.
Yeah, here we go. Barty not looking as commanding as she was. What a shot there from Muchová!
She's
Look at that! Come on, the muck!
Mate, she's back. She's back.
What a shot that
How
was,
she
mate.
turned this round? It's crazy.
Mate,
I don't even know.
Her level is there, but she was playing somewhere down there in the first set. It was like a different player. It was like, but that's not the same player who just won straight sets.
Hey, look at this on the slow-mo.
I was just worried that we weren't going to see her top level today, but we are. And this second that,
mate, here we go. Look at this one. This is the shot,
mate. This
slow-mo.
backhand. Oh, look at such a low net clearance and
nothing
Barty's,
you can do.
No,
nothing you can do.
And we've got Soren there. Can you smell it, guys? I smell a business end. It's the business end is incoming.
We need to wait. If Barty can hold here, we're certainly in a business end. But before that, big thank you to everyone who's joined us here for this one of Barty versus Muchová in the quarterfinals. If you haven't already, please leave a like on the stream. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button.
Yeah,
we're hopefully closing in on 4,000. We need everyone's help here for this.
Yeah. If you like a flutter on a match as well, you can bet with GTL. You can go down the description and can sign up to Bet US. And if you sign up, you get 125% sign up bonus to use on sports only, which is an exclusive offer for Game to Love. So you can use the promo code Game to Love on there. And yeah, you could be winning yourself some money on some potential upsets. What about a Muchová comeback? I bet the odds on that are pretty tasty. Well, 6-1. So, oh, she's got back in court there. Barty, big power, forehand cross court, and it's too good. 15 all.
Yeah, I don't see the comeback still. Although I'm bigging it up, mate, I don't know. Let's just see what happens. Muchova's definitely playing a lot better now, and we could maybe see a third set. I just think Barty, it could anger her if she takes a set. She could do a 6-1 in the third one.
The first serve's gone a bit off for Ash Barty, really. She's only 61% in the second set. It's not the best ratio right now. Oh, here we go. Good rally down the line there from Muchová. And Barty plays it back. Oh, it's in. It's in. How is that in? Oh, she's gone for the drop shot. It's great. Barty's into the net. Is she going to lock? Yeah, oh, look at that.
Mate, she's coming back. She's coming back in this match.
Even though that was long, that was still would have been a winner. And what a winner that would have been had it not been long from Ashleigh Barty. That was incredible on the baseline there from Muchová.
You see that shot she just played there? I was watching the highlights against Mertens. Both of them two players were doing the same kind of thing.
Or the loopy one.
Yeah, they're just looping it into the backhand side of the opponent, coming into the net, and they're not. Well, it's a very tricky one to play, and I think you see that type of shot played in the women's tour a lot more often than you would do in the men's. And it's quite effective at times. Mate. Yeah.
Oh, and here we go. 15-40. We got break points here for Karolína Muchová. And, mate, this is exciting stuff.
Mate, she's making a match of it. Look at that. Second serve points won. Ashleigh Barty, 20% on her second serve.
Exactly right.
And you never believe it. She's got a second serve here on a break point.
Got another one to look at here. And Muchová is turning this Australian Open on its head right now. Let second serve. And Ashleigh Barty, the mental side of the game, like I said, is she rattled? Has she managed to iron out that mental side from that losing those match points in the last match? Seems frailties were there. And Muchova's trying to expose them. Great shot there from Barty down the line. Muchová with the chop. And then she's into the net.
She's passed though, isn't she?
Out.
No, just wide.
First break point gone.
God, that was nervy.
Yeah, exactly. And Darren
Let's have a
saying
look at this one.
Oh, go on then. He's saying it's not Muchová until the fat lady sings. Which one's the fat lady though? That's what I want to know.
Darren's asking, what's Barty doing? I don't know.
Well, I think
Another
it's
second
just...
serve, and she's not won many of these.
And cheers to Neil Sensei there for new subs here. Appreciate that, bud. Great to have you on board. Part of the GTL family. Join the Discord if you haven't already. JG will pop that in the description. This is going slice for slice here.
It's in the description already.
All right. Oh, in the live chat, I meant. Apologies. Here we go. A great approach shot here. Now she's in. Good volley there from Muchová. And Barty. Was that double bounce?
Missed it. She's missed it.
Was that a double bounce?
Yeah, no, it wasn't, mate. She missed it. What is she doing? What is she doing? And, mate, credit to Ashleigh Barty.
I mean, she thought she was going to get back.
Barty covered some serious ground there.
She's going to be so disappointed on that. I'm sorry. That's she was right there. She was there for the taking, Ash Barty, and she might rue that miss.
Come on, bit of credit to Barty though for covering all that ground. That's
I told you, mate. The little bulldog around the court. She scampered to it. If she sees a tennis ball, she goes after it.
I'm sure she's going to love that, mate. You calling her that?
I know it's mean, but it's. That's what I see her as. Like,
well played, Muchová. We're going to have another break point here.
I don't mean it in a nasty way. I'm not saying she looks
I know
like
what you mean.
Bulldog. I'm saying that she chases the ball down like one, and she scampers around the court like as fast as like one of those. So
you're digging now. You're digging a hole, mate.
I know. Literally, it's like. I mean, I don't think she eats dog food. I'm not. Oh, look at this. Oh, great shot there from Barty. She hits the line, but she's looped it up. She's kept it in. She's hiding in the shadows at the back of the court there.
Well played. What a shot that is to save break point.
Wow. Is this going to be the big hold button would have come in again?
That's a sign. This is a sign of a champion. Some big shots here from her.
I like the way that Muchová's just lurking in the shadows though, at the back of the court, and then she just appears just to come and try and hit the ball. Doesn't want to get some sunburn, probably.
But she's not finding a first serve. I don't think she's found a first serve this whole service game.
No, she hasn't. It's really, really disappeared from her game right now. And you're seeing the frailties. And this is what I said to you. When the it's a double fault. Second serve, clip the top of the net, and it's no good. That makes it 3 double faults for the match. Muchová 2. I like the fact the piped in sound. They still have that ooh. They have that noise as well that they pipe in. People going, oh God, no.
Interesting observation from Vance saying so far JG's flags have won all the matches.
They won all of them?
Apparently, but I don't know. But here we go. Muchová breaks, Ben. I can't believe it.
I know. Come on. Come on. And cheers to Thomas Rock there, the admin from the Discord, and
what a legend.
Second now on the leaderboard thanks to Chris Smear. Knocked him down a peg, down to second, so he's trying to catch his way back up to that top spot. If you want to try and get on that leaderboard, then feel free to send us a super chat, or you can donate to the channel in the description as well. So here we go. Muchová serving for the second set, and we didn't think we'd be saying that 43 minutes ago, did we?
I can't quite work this match out. It doesn't seem fair that potentially we could be 5 minutes away from these two being level. I don't know. I feel like Barty's she's sort of thrown this match away a little bit.
And I just want to address this. Banch saying Ben's flags have been losing, and Denzel saying Ben's flags have been losing. I don't think you watched the match earlier on today that we were doing. Novak Djokovic clearly won. I'm repping Novak Djokovic. So come on, guys, get with the program. Anyway,
he's had one winner. He's had
one winner. Yeah, exactly. Probably one.
No, it's when I have the Spanish flag, mate. You know you're in trouble then. When I've got the Spaniard.
Yeah, it's true. When I had the Spanish flag, it lost, didn't it? So it didn't really do me any favors. All I did was just Brought Muguruza down. She had her match points though. But here we go. 2 points away from the second set for Karolína Muchova.
Mate, there we go. Oh no, no, it's not. I thought we was going to be saying 3 set points there.
We might be saying game to love. Bench saying 1 win. Congrats. Well, 1 win's better than no wins. I'm trying to think if I ever had any others. I can't think off the top of my head.
It's something I didn't even realise.
No, I haven't really been keeping track of it.
Oh, it's long, and then we have 3 set points now for Muchová.
Here we go. Maybe we're going to put paid to that, and we're going to have me getting on top. Yeah, that's true, actually, because you had Svitolina. I had Putin Saver as well. What about in the... Oh, actually, that's a lie because, I had the team and Kyrgios for that one, so that's not fair. So for the team Kyrgios one, here we go. Oh, fault. Sabalenka Lee.
It looks like we're on the way here for 3 sets. I can't see a bottle in this. Surely not. Good return.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Into the net. Yeah, it's a game to love.
The muck is Melez with a never got business and done. JG fails.
I'm a failure.
And then Denzel saying JG taking the wins with that Spanish flag. But I think I had Pliskova, but didn't she beat Danielle Collins earlier in the tournament? Was that right?
I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Who cares?
Mate, I care. I care.
Ben's offended.
I'm offended that you're saying I was getting the wrong flag every time. Come on, guys. Go back and do your homework. I swear I've had more than one. But anyway, I might have 2 after tonight. Maybe the Czech flag is my flag. Maybe this is the one that's going to take me to glory here today.
And it would be a bit of a shocking one, to be fair. But look at the first serve percentage. 52% for both players. It's so low. Really low. I don't think we've seen anyone serving that poorly.
Let's look through the stats now. So, as you can see, let's go through the second set statistics there. As you can see on this one, 52 for 52, like you said. And as you can see from this, 80% of her second serve points won for Muchova. Look at that. 80% and 27% for Ash Barty. That is a crazy statistic right now. 80%. I don't think I've even seen that on anyone's ever. 80%.
She's won 12 out of 15 of her second serve. What's she doing with her second serves then? Maybe she's hitting them always out wide or down the tee. She might be positioning all her second serves in a position where Barty just can't handle it.
Muchova
it makes you think, why don't she just do her first serves like that?
That's the telling statistic. 19 unforced errors by Ash Barty in that second set compared to Muchova with only 9. And look at that. And as you see, the net points there is a real big factor. She's been coming into the net really well, Muchova here. 7 out of 12 net points won. And we have a look at the total points for that. 36 to 26. So 10 points the difference. And look at that. 10 points the difference. 10 unforced errors the difference. So that is where the set has changed.
Yeah,
Ash Barty, her errors have cost her the second set. But I think Muchova's really starting to play her best tennis. So
she's certainly playing a lot better. Diane there asking when's Serena and Naomi match, and I feel like I'm kind of thinking that as well, because looking at these two here right now, no disrespect to either of them, I think the winner of Serena and Naomi Osaka goes with the way and wins the tournament. The winner's coming from there for me. I think them two are far superior than these two right now. I had a lot of respect for Barty, and I thought she was really a top player so far. Obviously, not dropping many sets and beating everyone.
Yeah.
But watching her right now, I'm unsure. It seems to be a bit fragile. I remember she was up a break here in the second set, and she's giving it away a little bit.
The medical timeout. Give us your prediction, what you think on Serena and Osaka, because that is the one which people are going to be umming and ahhing about. For me, it's really tough. I'm going to go with Serena I think that she could win this whole tournament right now, and I'm going to go with Serena to probably win the whole thing. It's a big
I'll
shout.
stick with Osaka.
Yeah, I mean, it's she's going to try and look at that drop shot from the Muchová. Look at that. She's continuing this good form, and this has really turned around this match. She is the better player on the court right now.
It's crazy. It really is. I did not. I don't think anyone would have seen this happening. I can't quite believe it. What I'm seeing, and there we go. Love 30 right now. And Barty's falling apart.
I want to see some of these comments from the beginning of the stream that we had in the some of the comments about Muchová.
Well, everyone's asking the Barty bagel. Everything was talking about how long this match is going to be. It's going to be over in an hour. There we go. Love 43 break points.
The Muck, what a return there from Muchová. It's love 43 break points. Come on.
Wow.
Soren saying I called this halfway into the second set. Oh. Yeah, all good for you there, Soren. Good call. Oh, look at that. Great shot. Why are they playing the crowd noise already? Barty smashes that away.
I think they thought it wasn't. I think they thought it was over.
Someone is in charge of the button there.
It was pretty much a winner, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Although I've seen Osaka miss him. Van Lee there saying, I told you guys, Muchova's sneaky. Yeah, she certainly is. And I do recall you saying something like that, Van. So well done to you.
Right. She is. And she loves a comeback. And what did I say at the beginning of the stream? She is the comeback queen.
Oh, there she goes.
There she go. The break for the Muck.
Wow. Wow.
Come on, mate. There you go. The Muchová, she is now a break up in this third set, and it's all to do for Ashleigh Barty now. Ashleigh Barty could be going out of this tournament if she doesn't buck her ideas up and get that first serve in for starters.
I'm going to charge my laptop. 1 sec.
Yeah, so here we go. Muchová serving. Remember, not a break unless she will consolidate. So here we go. And table tennis saying Muchová and Karatsev to win the Australian Open. Well, that's big shouts, but anything can happen, surely, in these weird times. And her raw Bartiness is falling apart. We've got there from Banch.
I think I need to cheer Barty on more.
I think so, mate. You got the flag and you're cheering on Muchová, mate, the whole time. What's going on?
Well, I'm going to get
everyone loves a comeback. That's the problem.
Go on, Barty. Big point there. 15 love. Come on, the girl. Let's give her a bit of a hype for that.
Given her
unforced errors. I'm not taking any of your nonsense anymore. I'm going to be Team Barty the whole way now.
Mate, yeah, you really came over to the Czech side. You may as well have had
my flag. You fooled me momentarily, but that's it. I'm not going to the dark side.
Mate, well, I want to thank everybody who's joined us for this one. It's turned into a little bit of an epic one on the women's tour right now and in this tournament. Oh, it's long there, and it's going to be a nervy last set. If you haven't liked the video yet, come on, help us out. Hit that like button. It's down there somewhere. And hit that subscribe button as well. We're going to be bringing you Rafael Nadal versus Stefanos Tsitsipas. And that is going to be in about 7 hours' time. So join us for that one. Here we go.
30 on the Muchová serve. Not looking promising for the consolidation.
This is where the nerves come in again. Good first serve there, though. And look at that. Great shot from Muchová. She's really up the level there. And this is what we saw Barty doing before. She was serving big on the big when she was down in her own service game. Muchová doing it now. Great.
I tell you, when we press the buttons, it really does help the players. I'm not even just saying it. It seems to always happen.
When we interview the players, it helps them as well, apparently. Karatsev, we interviewed him before the Australian Open. Now he's in the semi-final. We interviewed Marchenko. He beat Andy Murray. What's going on?
It's definitely wide. It's going to be 2 break points. Come on, the Barty. Mate, I'm definitely overdoing it.
And then Darren said, Ben's catchphrase is copyrighted. Please do not use it unless you have permission from Ben. T-shirts will be available soon along with JG compilation player jingles album. Cheers, Darren. Appreciate the support, bud. Like it. Oh,
great save.
Great Great forehand. That forehand's really come on. And remember what we saw in the beginning of the first set when she was coming in an approach shot with a poor, like, soft slice down the middle of the court, and she came to the net and was getting passed. Literally the easiest passing shots you've seen all tournament. Now she's the one like pushing Barty around the back of the court. It's crazy. It's like a different person. Did she go off the court and come on and swap for somebody else?
Her twin sister.
Yeah, twin sister.
Oh,
Great
really
play.
good. Again, Barty just puts her hands. Doesn't know what to do right now. She just saved 2 break points at Juice here. Nice. Remember, she's got the break. It's in her hands now.
Right. We didn't expect to be going to 3, really, but I didn't really. There was part of me that just thought Muchova's been doing it all tournament. I didn't expect anything less. I knew there was going to be something.
I knew Muchova could do it, but if she was to do this in the second set, I thought Barty would have blitzed the third. Doesn't look like it at the moment.
Give us your predictions, everybody, in the live chat. I know it's a hard one, this one to call, but what do you reckon the final set score is going to be? Are we going to see like a 6-1 Muchova or something? Something really crazy?
I don't think so.
Like a real lopsided one?
Surely not. Surely not.
Well, but it's been one of those weird matches, though. I mean, if we look through the back end of the last set, it's not looking that great for Ash Barty.
There's been a lot of break points, remember, though. There's been, I believe, 9 break points for both players, and they've only converted 3 each.
Oh, look at this. They're going backhand. I think that's what she needs to do. Force Barty onto the backhand side. So look, when she gets this forehand going, it gets scary. Oh, she's brought Barty into the net.
Yeah, well played, Barty. Come on.
A really good play there from Ash Barty.
Clever,
really
wasn't it?
Short little slice. It's a really good slice backhand she has, Ash Barty.
Yeah.
Maybe Barty could try and incorporate some of the chopping forehands as well. I think that might suit her game. She's very quick around the court. A little approach shot with a chop with the forehand.
Her slice is really scary, actually.
It's very scary. It's so fine. The cut that she puts on it.
Second serve.
Oh, that was close, that.
I bet she was probably hoping it went in. You see her second serve win percentage is up at 80%, Muchova. It's better than her first serves right now.
Look at this. Mario saying Stefanos will break through and win his first Grand Slam. He is due. Yeah, well, he definitely is due, that's for sure.
Oh, she's missed it. What are you doing, Barty?
She hit it on the volley. Like, she could have let it bounce and then put it away. She's decided to hit a looping return. And Muchova was out the court.
No, that's terrible, man.
She'd already gone and sat. Well, moved over to the other side of the court.
Mate, that's wound me up, that shot. What's she doing there?
Who's going to win this? Yeah, Phil Mike. I mean, for me, you can see the flag behind me. There's this Karolína. She's all Karolína, the Muchova, the Muck. She's got here. She's going to try and consolidate. Here we go. She's gone forehand. Barty backhand. It's a big point. Oh, it's long again.
Juice, come on.
Really struggling to close out and consolidate this break right now, Muchova.
Juice number 3.
Yeah, exactly, mate. It's another juice. And that big hold button would have been really ideal for this match, I feel. There's been a lot of break points. So, sort of chopping their heads off a little bit here. Try not to. As long as it doesn't go to too many juices, we're all right. It'll stay on there. All right, here we go. Great squat. An ace from Muchova. Come on, the Muck.
Mate, this is so annoying.
Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. She seems to do well.
That's her first ace, actually. First ace of the match.
Well, what a time to pull it out. I hope she gets her second one now.
And if you want to watch the match there, Mele's saying if you're you can watch the match on ESPN app in the USA, and in the UK or in Europe, you can watch it on Eurosport, I believe.
Yeah. There we go. It's back into play.
She hooked it. That's out, I thought.
Oh, it's in.
It is
there
in.
You go.
Wow.
It's the slam shank. The lamb shank.
Wow. And it's a consolidation as well.
It is indeed. And will any of us ever doubt Muchova again? This is the question. After seeing what we've just seen here.
Mate, I'm questioning everything right now. I just can't believe what's happening.
Here we go. And then Wildlife saying, oh my God, she consolidated. Yeah, exactly. This is absolutely crazy.
Yeah, and as Darren says, there are 290 people watching. Smack the like button. Not smack. Smash the like button, guys. We appreciate everyone's support. And if you're new to the channel, you just found us, hit the subscribe button. We're going to be coming thick and fast with all the tennis matches, which is coming up.
Look at that shot from Muchová, mate. She's got Barty running around everywhere right now. And when she came into the net, she had the best reply for Barty trying to play the passing shot. She followed it back behind her. Watch this. Look at that. Puts it back behind her. So good. That is impressive, mate. She has raised the bar right now. Barty has a lot to do.
Sure
it's out from Barty there, and it's
Barty's falling apart. Barty's falling apart.
The Barty party, the banners are being taken.
Barty's rattled. They're completely rattled, mate.
They're sort of like unpatterned. They're sort of putting away a few of the party.
She does it to me every year, mate. I had the same thing happen last year.
The first serve's gone begging again. She's got a second serve. Are we going to see the double break here in the second or third set, rather? Oh, it's down the line. Great shot. It's just landed in on the baseline. Oh, it's a poor second shot from Muchová there.
She'll take
what a time to do that.
She'll take them if you're Barty. It's a free point.
And Mela's saying, I love Muchová for life now. Yeah, well, and Darren's right. I'm loving this right now. Come on, it's this Czech flag, mate. I think I'm bringing it some luck. I brought it for Karolína Pliskova, and she never normally wins at the slams. Oh, look at that. Great play from Barty there, though.
Well played. 30-all.
She needs to do something. She's a breakdown. She can't
listen to this. George there, Garcia. Women final will be Pegula Osaka, and Pegula will win. A big surprise. That would be
possible.
Big. Oh, too good.
Great
too good.
Finally, we get a first serve from Ashleigh Barty. That's been a long time coming. 40-30. She's turned this game around, mate.
Yeah, the Muchová Express is just stopped at the station right now.
Flying down the track. It's out of control. Oh, great serve. Oh, great return.
Oh, Barty, come on.
Well
She's
done.
Fighting back. She's fighting back right now.
That's impressive. That's a big hold there from Ashleigh Barty. Maybe she needs some Aussie just to get behind her right now. There's no fans. The least you can do it.
I agree.
There you go.
Who would have thought we'd been seeing a 3-set thriller, mate, after that first set?
I know, mate. It's just crazy to think, isn't it? That Ashleigh Barty won the first set 6-1, and then in the second set, she was a break up 2-love. And
mate, look at the questions now from Table Tennis. Can Barty turn into Muchová and come back? Now Barty wants to be Muchová.
We all thought it was Muchová, the match, but it was not over. It was, well, Muchová coming back again. This is the third match.
You couldn't think of something.
Oh, I couldn't think of anything.
Book over. Book on.
It was McDonald's. No.
Muck just started.
Yeah, it was I've got
Muck for the win.
Can have a McDonald's right now, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm a bit peckish, actually.
Oh, yeah. Get that Uber Eats round, mate. Did you ever manage to get one the other day when I know you wanted a McDonald's breakfast?
No, mate, never got it. Never got it.
Sad, mate. Maybe tomorrow morning for Rafa. Maybe if he gets the win, you'll get a McDonald's breakfast.
I had a cheese toasty, mate. That was just as good.
Ah, delicious. The Huskies brought it in on a tray.
Not quite.
Here we go. Yeah, they were eating it on the way in. Here we go. Anyway. Taco Bell sounds good right now, says Bench. Don't get that in the UK, though.
We do have Taco Bell.
Do we?
Yeah, there's only several, mate, in the whole of the UK, and there's one near me.
I've never been to it. Have you? You got one?
Yeah, there's one near me.
Oh, mate, there you go, mate. There you go. Order one in.
No, it's closed now, mate. It's 2 in the morning.
That's true, mate. It is 2 in the morning. Oh, great serve there from Muchová. There you go. 30-love. She needs to try and maintain this break advantage right now. Don't give Barty a sniff. And there's no Australian fans there. There's no one just getting on your back, doing what the Kyrgios did. Remember in the Kyrgios match, every serve you miss, they cheer it. So it starts getting under your skin after a while.
Yeah, Barty needs the support, man. It's sad that there's no one in the crowd. We've got Welly there going, go, 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 Muchová.
Well, press the wrong one. It's annoying when that happens when another one pops up when you're about to click it. Yeah, here we go. Second serve though, Barty. Come on, can she make a real comeback here? Big forehand. Muchova's messed it up. There you go. Thanks,
she has
everyone.
been prone to the mistakes, as well as Muchova's done some big shots. She does make some weird sort of backhand shots, which just seem to have no accuracy on them.
No,
like
I know.
wayward, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. I think Barty, there's definitely a way back into this match for Ashleigh Barty.
I think so too.
But she just has to put a little run of points together, get that mental edge on Muchova, because Muchova's winning the mental battle in this game at the moment. I think that's the key.
I think both of these players are prone to the break, to be honest. It's just who can pull together enough points on each service game to actually convert one.
Well, right now it's looking like the classic women's matchup, isn't it? That we always sort of talk about. You can get one player who absolutely, with the one player on the tour that we talk about the most is Madlenovic, isn't it? And she can win a first set 6-1, lose the second set 6-love, and then win the third set 6-1 or something. It's just bizarre how the back and forth can go in some of these women's matches. But that's what makes it sometimes more exciting as well.
Yeah.
So Muchova trying to serve oh god, that was a terrible first serve. Miles long.
It's a metre long.
Lucky there's no line judges. Would have probably taken it out. There we go. I just want to say thanks everyone for joining us for this live watch along. If you haven't hit that like button yet, please help the channel out. Hit the like button. It helps us get discovered by more tennis fans out there. The more likes there are on the video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, come on, hit that subscribe button, because we're going to be bringing you Rafa Nadal, Stefanos Tsitsipas, and that is in 6.5 hours time now, I believe. It's getting less, isn't it, that time?
If you want to pick up any of the matches that's going on right now, on the Nadal match later on, Tsitsipas match, all of them, whoever you're going to be backing, head over to our Discord, and there's plenty of people in there. Go have a chat with them. It's completely free. You just need to download the app, and the more the merrier. But there we go. Muchová holds, and she now leads 3-1 in this decided set.
Yeah.
Should we give her a moment?
Yeah, give her the button. We need the button. Come on, the Muck. She's there. She's 3 games away right now from the semi-finals.
But she's only one break, mate. It's only one break.
Yeah, it's only one. Good serve. Oh, into the net from the Muck. Here we go. So, 15-love Ashleigh Barty. She could do with a few more cheap points like that on her service game right now.
Darren's loving the Muchová button. Choo!
I know. Wants her to win, I'm sure, by now. And there's a little chop down the line there. And Ashleigh Barty with that nasty slice, and it's worked. And she gets a cheap, unforced error there.
I think keep going with the slice. Wait for Muchová to go for the errors, because she seems to still be prone to them.
Yeah. And Marina saying Halep was leading 3-1 in the second, and we all know how that ended.
True.
Remember, and Darren saying, remember, if you likey and subscribey. Yeah, there you go. That's one way to put it. This reminds me of Take Me Out, that program. No likey, no lighty.
I don't know if Marcin's doing this for attention. How can you forget the name of the Japanese player? Her name's Naomi Osaka. She's the highest paid female athlete. No one's paid more than
3-time Grand Slam champion.
If that's not enough, it's not even about the money, mate. She's an absolute star on the tennis court.
She's a celebrity. And there you go. Game to love, mate.
Is that Game to Love?
Yeah,
it's 2015.
Was it? I thought it was Game to Love, mate. Let's go back down the thing. Yeah.
Oh, it's a Game to Love. Mate, I wasn't even backing my girl enough either.
No, you were too focused on the chat, I think, and you missed a nice hold there from her. We haven't seen
a quick one. We've not seen many quick ones either, have we?
No, we haven't. Barty's been missing that first serve a lot, and Muchová, do you think she's just looking? Well, I say this, but it's a bit different on the women's game to be looking forward to your own serve. I think a lot of them like receiving serve, more than they do actually like serving, which is crazy.
Yeah, no, I'd say the same, mate. I don't know if she's looking forward to it.
And Lee's got a good comment there. Crowd or no crowd, Barty always seems to be under pressure down under. Yeah, I think she does. I think she really feels the pressure when she's playing at home.
Yeah, you've kept saying it, to be fair, and it seems to be ringing true here. She doesn't seem to perform there. Last year as well, I don't know, I thought she could have done a better showing against Kenny. I know Kenny was the eventual champion, but
yeah,
I still feel like Barty being the number one. Kenny was a year younger then, less experienced. She was a big outsider. She's not the Kenny we know as what she is today. That was her first big moment, really.
Yeah. But no, she had these...
That was the making of Kenny, really, beating Barty on that occasion.
Exactly, but you've seen the mental frailties from Barty in the last match against Shelby Rogers. She failed to serve out the match in that one. I've said it a few times already. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. We obviously get new people in the stream. Just like to let them know as well. She failed to serve that one out on the first time of asking and got broken with 2 match points. Went by the wayside, and then she managed to serve out on the second time of asking. Luckily, she had the double break. So here we go. Good serve. Oh,
what is that? Barty. Unforced errors, 30 apiece. It's too many, man. It's too many.
Yeah. Well, it's
I've seen 60 unforced errors this match.
Here we go. Muchová. She's getting close. Oh, she's taking a bit off these serves now. No, she just wants to get them in and just get control of the rally. And, great length on that shot from Barty. Hit the baseline, and it's wide. She can't be giving these cheap shots away because these games, the tally is just going. She's going to be 4 games. It's going to be 5 games.
Yeah, I agree.
She knows it. She's going to be serving to stay in the set.
I keep thinking we're going to see one of these Muchová services where Barty sort of makes like a step into it, maybe a few break points. We're just not seeing it right now. She's not making any indent in the serve. And there we go.
Great serve.
Brilliant serve. 40 love now.
There was no pace on it, but it was the accuracy of that serve was so good. It was so curling away from the Barty forehand.
I think Wildlife sums it up. Some of Barty's returns have been absolutely shocking.
Well, let's have a look at what was her total unforced error count, did you say?
31 now.
Well, yeah. 31 to 30. She's hit more winners, but that was all from the first set.
Yeah.
Since then, this set so far...
Mate, Muchová, I don't care what anyone says. She's there for the taking, even now. She's playing some good stuff here and there, but, mate, both of them are. I think either of them can be broken any moment, to be honest.
It's a game to love again.
It's another game to love, mate. Back to back. Can't keep up with them.
That bar.
Hey, cheers, mate.
Cheers, buddy. I'm on the ciders, mate. I ran out of beers. The 18 Carlins I had disappeared. We're on that Muchová. Mate, we're on that Muchová button. Come on.
Oh, you want it, do you?
Oh, okay, we're in the rally now. It's too late, mate. All right, we missed.
I don't want to give it to her, mate. I want Barty.
Oh, it's landed in. It's landed in. And she's come out of the shadows again at the back of the court. I love it when she's up at that end. Oh, look at that backhand down the line. It's long from Barty. Muchová looking incredible right now. She looks like Barty hasn't got any answers for her.
Yeah, she's a better player.
And thanks to everybody who's joining us for this. Let us know in the chat, how do you think this is going to end? Do you think Barty can make a comeback? Or do you think this is done and dusted right now?
What do you think? Do you think it's done and dusted?
I think Muchova's going to win, mate. That's why I said I thought she was going to win the second set. I didn't want to commit to the win, but after seeing the way that Barty hasn't stepped up her level.
This is shocking.
And here we go.
This is not good from Barty. It's not like she's making a match of it either. She's just capitulating. It's terrible.
Vance trying to get that business end button in at some point. So it feels like this is the business end. Barty has to hold here.
I think this is the business end, yeah.
So
certainly is, isn't it? She has to do something.
Second serve. Muchova's great angle there. Put it down the line with the backhand. Barty's got to run him around the back of the court. It's a good shot down the line. Muchova's just decided to go.
No, don't do that. Looper. Oh, so finally she did it. I thought we was going to see the same as before. I thought let it bounce and just take it slow. But she took the volley on. And a really good point in the end.
Upsetting Soren now. He's disappointed. A business end at 4-2.
Yeah, it was love 30.
way too early for a business end.
No, it's a business end.
Well, as you see, I've missed first serve. This is going to be break point and virtual match point, you would say, if this was a men's match. But look at this. Great return. Barty with the slice. Muchová hits it down
Let's
the
see
line.
what Barty's made of here, because she needs to be made of sterner stuff. She's pulled 2 back. Now it's a 30 all. This next point is huge. She has to make it. She doesn't want to see a break point. Thanks for everyone for joining us for this matchup. If you haven't liked the video yet, come on, help the channel out. Hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Come on, guys, help us out. We're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the Australian Open. We can do it before with your help. So here we go. Barty serving. Great return. Muchová, where's she going to go? Into the Barty backhand side. Oh, he's hit the next one. Oh, it's landed on her own side. It's break point. Muchová. It went the other side and come back.
It rolled along the net.
Yeah, look at this. You see this camera angle. I love this cap. Look at that. It was going, and then it come back.
It flicked up on the net.
Finest of margins. Finest of margins. Break point now. It's a big ace. No, it's not an ace. Big first serve. I'm losing my marbles, mate. There we go. Come on, Barty. Save the break point.
Good put away.
We've got prayer tech there saying, is Barty injured after the first set? No injury whatsoever. Muchova's just really turned it up a little bit, and Barty has fallen off drastically.
Yeah, I think it's just she hasn't had the answers for the Muchová comeback. Here we go. Good first serve there. Good. She's got that back in play. Oh, Barty's missed an easy one there. Another break point here for Muchová.
God,
this is crazy. Like Muchová, that's a serve. She wasn't getting back in the first set. It's now she got that back in and made Barty play an extra shot. And a poor shot choice there from Ashleigh.
Barty's usually really good there when she's coming into net.
Yeah, and there you go.
Wasn't to be on this one.
3 break points, 1 each out of 10. So that's interesting. Both of them are the same.
What's this second serve? This is not going to be good, mate.
Second serve.
Probably going to be.
It is.
And there we go. She's broken.
And a muck. Come on, the muck. The muck. Bam, 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 bam,
and breathe.
Come on, the muck. The muck. The check. Loving that, mate. The way that
Rock said, the business end seemed to be a pretty good call in the end.
Soren, is he going to apologise for the early business end shout? We need to see some apologies there from you, Soren.
No, it's all good.
Are you going to be saying sorry and Soren? I've tried.
So listen to this, Ben, because I'm going to say something really crazy. This match is not over. Ashleigh Barty still has a chance to come back in this match. I don't care. Everyone's going to slander me in the chat. She's 5-2 down, a double break.
JG's been drinking again, I think, from the...
Ashleigh Barty's world #1 in Australia. Just keep your calm, play your tennis, improve, and play like you did in the first set. She can take this set from this position.
Too many Fosters, I think, mate. We've done that.
But saying that, Muchová, if she serves well, it's going to be a really, really big ask for Barty right here.
Come on. That's it. Let us know what you think in the chat. Is she going to be able to turn this back round? She's serving for the match, Muchová. This is something no one saw coming when it was...
It's a big upset. It's a big upset.
Well, especially from a set and a breakdown.
Yep.
Muchova's been doing it the whole tournament, though. We shouldn't be that surprised.
Mate, from a set and a breakdown, Muchova's won 11 games and Barty's won 3.
And here we go. But is she going to be able to serve this out? I mean, she's been the cleaner hitter of the ball. Is she going to tense up here in this final service game, potentially? Oh, and here we go. She's hitting it very safe right now. She's not really
that was a good shot, though.
Oh, that's a really great backhand into the forehand side.
Yeah, but Barty's still there. And it's love 15.
Oh, no, that's not good. See, this is what I mean. The tension.
A few more of them, please. A few more of them, Barty. Come on.
Tension here from Muchová. She needs some really cheap points here. She needs Barty errors and she needs...
Mate, Barty needs some cheap ones too. I think a double fault would do Barty the world of good for the confidence of Muchová.
A good first serve would really help Muchová out right now. Just to get something in that just gets her an easy point. That's... Oh, I said
second serve.
It was a good return, though, to be fair. So,
Oh, is it let or was it a second serve?
First serve. Yeah, she did well, to be fair, with the return. So she'll be happy she gets another bite
Crack
of the cherry. Crack of the whip, bite of the cherry. Serve of the ball. Oh, inside that forehand. Barty.
Oh, it's long. No,
come on, 3 points away.
No.
Here we go. I'll say it once and I'll say it again. If you're enjoying the stream, hit that like button. It helps us get found by other tennis fans. And if you haven't subscribed yet, pressy the subscribe button.
Also, join the new Discord we've got. I'll put the link in the chat.
There we go. Serve down the tee. It's a return from Barty. She goes inside out forehand right now. Oh, good length there from Barty on the return. She goes down the line. Good return from Muchová. Here we go.
Oh, Barty
into the net and 2 points away. Muchová from causing the biggest upset probably of the Australian Open women's draw so far, maybe.
Not the biggest, but the biggest one in the quarterfinal, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'd say, as I was saying, I was thinking this probably isn't the biggest one. Come on, there was Azarenka went out to Pegula. That was probably, for me, the biggest one. But here we go. 30-15. Oh, she can get the first serve in. We got a second serve here. Got a second serve. Oh, come on, the muck. Come on, the muck. Come on. She's going to put it. Oh, out to the Barty backhand.
Yes.
Goes down. Oh, it's into the net. No,
come on, Barty. Mate. It's weird being head. I don't think we've been head to head like this for ages.
Yeah, we rarely are.
Like, I think because we've been pretty neutral for most of them.
Yeah, we rarely And Darren's saying he's getting ready for the tune.
Mate, Darren, you're not getting it. You're not getting it. You're going to be hearing Aussie in a minute.
Oh, don't. That's what I'm going to be saying.
Aussie. Don't.
No. 30-all. This is a huge point. Great serve. Great return.
It's wide. And Barty has a break point here to keep her hopes of the Australian Open alive.
Can you believe it?
Come on, Barty, I'm winning you of everything.
Barty has break point here. Are we going to see the comeback staged from the Australian? Great serve. Great return. Oh, look at that from Muchová. It's too good.
Class. That is really good.
Come on, the muck is on fire.
Mate, it's only fair. You've got to give her it. That was a really good shot under facing break point.
Yeah, mate, that was big. That was very big. Here we go. Great serve there. Oh, it's landed inside the baseline somehow from Barty. She's gone inside out forehand. It's back again. She's gone cross court now, forehands. Barty with the more power, chopped back from Muchová. Oh, cross court from Barty with the backhand. She's run around it onto the forehand. Muchová getting it back in play. Great shot from Barty. It's too good.
Mate, both of these girls are playing some really good tennis. Finally, we're seeing a high-level quarterfinal now.
I can't believe it.
Some of these points, it's taken a while to get going, but some of these points we're seeing now this is what we wanted to see for more of it, to be fair.
Yeah, we haven't seen them both play at that level together in the rally. That's the thing. It's been either one or the other.
We've only ever seen one or the other, yeah.
Exactly right, mate. You called it right, mate. This is bizarre, and it's just typical, isn't it? It happened to Barty in her last match. She wasn't able to serve out the match when she was at 5-2. And now we're looking like Muchova's going to be doing the same. Will she be able to serve it out the second time of asking if she doesn't manage here? Yeah, mate, this is Muchova's going to get mucked up if she doesn't get this. It's the mental side. Good backhand. Barty going with a slice. She runs round it. Oh, look at that from Muchová. She ran around it well, and it was a good choice. She
another crazy one. She's saved it again.
Mate, that was the
She saved both of these break points on massive forehands, clipping the line. Look at this one. You can't hit it any better.
What a good decision to run round your backhand at that time and hit that. It was so pinpoint accurate, that forehand, into the back corner.
Wildlife, what a shot again. I can't believe it. We're seeing some of the best shots we have all tournament, and they're coming
2 points
right
away.
now.
2 points away right now. She just needs to get this one. Oh, she can't get the first serve in again. It's just these moments in the match are just what make the great players.
If you're enjoying the stream, guys, please hit a like on this video. And
Yeah,
if you're new to the
please,
channel,
guys, come on.
subscribe. Put Ben out of his misery. And it's a double
Oh,
fault.
it's a double
fault.
Can't
Barty.
believe it. What has just happened there? Double fault from Karolína Muchová.
How do you do two brilliant shots then follow up with a double fault?
Pressure. That is one
Happens all the
word.
time, but pressure, yeah, that's a big one. We
saw even Novak Djokovic serving double faults today, and more than we normally see him serving. But if anyone can come back, Barty can come back. Muchová hitting it out there to the Barty backhand. She's peppering that backhand. She comes to the net. Good volley. It's too good.
She's done it again.
What a great
saved
play.
another one.
That's
Three
amazing.
great points. Saved all three. This game's been 6 minutes, 45 seconds.
Do it on
and
juice.
Look at that net clearance. Just about.
Do it on juice. She's double faulted on juice.
I heard you the first time.
I know, but just do it on juice.
What was that?
Juice. Do it. Here come the muck. Here we go.
Oh,
it's long.
Second serve.
Serves on long again. She's struggling with this side. Barty, she's just hanging in there, doing what she can just to stay in this match. Great serve. This time it's in. Good return. She's gone down the line this time, Muchová. Now she's gone inside out forehand. Look long, but it's
long,
not.
yeah.
And then she goes into the Barty forehand. Barty's return. She goes down the line.
That's long, though. That's long, and that's going to be a match point.
Come on. We got match point here for the muck. The muck. The muck. Come on, the muck.
You're going to have a heart attack.
Come on.
Jessica can't believe it. Wow. And Mele's there. Choo choo mucho.
Mucho. Great serve.
It's an ace. Is it not an ace?
Yes, it's the muck.
It's an ace.
Come on, the muck. The muck.
What a match. Ashleigh Barty, 6-1 up, 2-love in the second set.
Mate.
Completely capitulates, and Karolína Muchová comes back from the death and wins in 3 sets. Credit to her. She really did fight for that one. Barty, on the other hand, I'm sorry, that was a disgraceful performance.
That's so horrible.
I am. That's so poor. She played top tennis right at the end. Where was it when it mattered? We saw it in the first set. The second set, you're up a break.
Yeah, but I don't even think...
What's she doing?
I don't even think in that first set you can even credit her with playing her best tennis, because Muchová, she didn't even turn up in the first set. She was hitting terrible shots, passive shots. She looked super nervous.
Barty's the world #1. She needs to do a lot better than that. I'm sorry, it's not good enough.
Mate, and this is what I'm saying. Muchová, when she turned up, she was the better player on the day. That was the long and short of it. Barty was playing okay in the first set. It was just enough to win the set. It was just Muchová. She was just rubbish in the first set. When Muchová turned up, Barty didn't have another level to go to, and Muchová won the match.
The big bright thing from this now is that we're going to be seeing from the top side of the draw one player who's never ever gotten to a Grand Slam final before. So it's either going to be Muchová, Brady, or Pegula.
Exactly.
Who do you fancy out of them 3?
This is her furthest she's ever been now. This is her first ever Grand Slam semi-final for Karolína Muchová, and fair play to her. She's done it the hard way every time. She's come back from 4-love down.
Bit of a slow start, isn't she?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, for me, that was just a great turnaround. That could have been potentially a 1-hour match turned into a 2-hour match, and Muchová completely turned the tables on Barty. And I think fair play to Muchová. She's 24 years old, into her first Grand Slam semi-final now, and she will fancy her chances against either of those girls, Brady or Pegula, I think.
Mate, I know you want to keep talking about Muchová, but I can't stop talking about Barty. She's the world #1, and it wasn't good enough. It was really bad. I'm sorry. Van Lee there agrees. Poor performance from Barty. Ruthless there, saying Barty does not deserve to be #1. Barty, come on, she choked this. I'm sorry, it's just poor from her. It is so poor.
I said this before the match. The only you can pick a frailty, and the only frailty I could pick was she bottled a bit the last match, and she was a bit of a bottler. And she did it this match a bit, and it was just sad to see that she couldn't close the match out. She was a break up in the second set, and she sort of fell apart after that medical timeout from Muchova.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to know what was wrong with Muchova and whether it was just like she was just out of sorts and just needed a little bit of time off. But who knows, mate? That was just a very, very bizarre capitulation from Ashleigh Barty there to lose in that sort of fashion.
It happened straight after the medical timeout.
I mean, let's have a look.
She had a medical timeout, and all of a sudden she just turned into a god.
Yeah, well, I don't know what they gave her in that medical timeout, but it definitely worked.
No, I don't even think that. I'm only just saying that she wasn't even that great for me, Muchova. I know you're really raving about her. I thought she pulled some good shots here. She made a lot of mistakes. I think she gets beaten by the other two.
I'm saying just the level that she produced after you saw the level in that first set, she looked like a different player. It was just like it was actually she turned up. She didn't turn up if she'd done that in the first set, that would have been straight sets Muchova. That's what I would think.
I agree with George. Pay attention to Pegula. I think Pegula beats her.
Well,
if Pegula gets through Brady. If she gets through Brady, which is not obviously a certain
done deal. No,
she's not the favourite. I think Pegula then beats Muchova.
Well, I've got Brady to win that one, if I'm honest. I think.
What about Brady from Muchova?
Well, I think Brady as well for that one. I think we could see Brady in the final, and we could see a Brady-Serena Williams final. That's what I personally think.
That's mental, mate.
It's an all-American affair for the final for me. I want to say thanks to everyone who joined us for this stream. Yep. If you haven't had a chance yet to hit the like button, we got over 350 people in right now. Please help out our channel. Hit that like button. It really helps us get found in lots of searches from other tennis fans. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit that subscribe button. It really does help us out. So you don't realize how much we appreciate every one of you that does subscribe to the channel. And we're just going to be bringing you Australian Open tennis thick and fast. We're going to be bringing you our next match, which is Rafael Nadal versus Stefanos Tsitsipas. And that is now in 6 hours and 15 minutes. So we're going to get some sleep for that, aren't we?
Yeah.
And then we'll be back to for that match. So that one's super exciting. I think that there could be a potential upset in that match. But for me, I've called Rafael Nadal to win in 5. So that's a big shout.
I'm going for a quick one. Rafa to do it in 3. I think Ben's overdoing the whole Tsitsipas thing. He's got a lot of frailties, a bit like Zverev. We saw what happened to Zverev, Djokovic. I think we're going to see very similar to today or tomorrow for you, whatever it is.
It's the big 3, isn't it? We always try and big up the other players, but the big 3 is.
It might be 4. We could see the same thing. Tsitsipas takes the first set, tie break. He might be leading a few breaks in some of the sets, but ultimately it's only going to be one winner. That's going to be Rafael Nadal tomorrow. But stay tuned for that. Thanks for everyone for watching this one. If you haven't already, please like the video. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Go check out our Discord too. And we'll see you very soon.
Indeed, guys. Take it easy. See you very soon.